No more bad government in Nigeria. Like that was the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one.
What does this person know about democracy or preservation of democracy, for God's sake? What we are saying is that we must sanitize our polity, that we cannot have a country where people who terrorize others, who do not appreciate that people have the right. Look at what they did to Joke Silva during the election. They had artists and Nollywood people supporting them. Nobody terrorized those people. But they terrorized that woman because, and other people, because she decided to support Tinubu in the last election. People have the right. I have the right. I have never voted a bad candidate, in my opinion, before. I have never voted a bad candidate before, in my opinion. In 1999, I voted Obasanjo. In 2003, I abstained. In 2011, I voted Goodluck Jonathan. In 2015, I voted Goodluck Jonathan again against the so-called lovers of democracy who wanted Buhari. I said, there's no way somebody like me can vote Buhari, a man who truncated democracy, and his antecedent. And I was vindicated. And I said, Buhari's mob, they will suppress freedom of speech, freedom of expression. They will drive Nigeria into autocracy and militocracy. And that was what happened. I was vindicated. In 2019, Buhari didn't even allow me to vote. He arrested me and locked me up in a prison in Kano because I couldn't vote. In 2023, I voted Omaile Sowore. So I have never voted a bad candidate before, in my opinion, in my view. And if the opposition makes the mistake of presenting Peter, I will vote Tinubu, just to prevent Peter Obi from emerging as president. Because we cannot have a nation
Mr. Adeyanju,
where the leader of the mob will run our country.
Mr. Adeyanju, I'm happy you posited that there is a sprinkle of that extremism across board. You've mentioned Buhari, you've mentioned things around the APC, you've mentioned things about Peter Obi. But just a moment. Just a moment. I'm going somewhere.
Political extremism.
Yes, Mr. Adeyanju, I'm going somewhere. Everybody knows your antecedent. I don't think that is not in public domain. So let's speak to it. And that has to do with the fact that with the route you're going in terms of is it fire for fire or response for response, isn't yourself now descending to the same space or the same pedestal or the same bottom of that cliff that you're trying to say people should not descend to with the action you're taking already? If you get my drift.
You see, Peter, if Peter does not want to be criticized, he should go back to his house and be eating jollof rice. Anyone who puts himself up for public office must be criticized, must be scrutinized, must be insulted. Anybody who feels too big to be criticized or too big to be insulted, and it is his mentality that his aides and his obedient mob, that is the same mentality they have. That, oh, our candidate cannot be criticized, but Tinubu can be called a drug lord. Atiku can be called a looter, a thief. But our candidate cannot be criticized. Supreme Court judges can be named and shamed. Court of Appeal judges can be intimidated and criticized and even say they should go and lynch their children. You understand? But our candidate, we draw the line when our candidate is involved. So this is the political hypocrisy of these political extremists that we must never allow in our polity. We saw it under the Buharists. They didn't want anybody to criticize or analyze their candidate. And it is the same thing. Mr. Peter was the one that put himself up to be president. If he doesn't want me to criticize, I'm not insulting any obedient, I'm not insulting anybody. It is the man that has put himself up for president. I'm analyzing. I'm saying that, oh, as governor, you did this. You went around churches in this country to go and say church should take back their country. You spoke with Bishop Oyedepo and said that the election is a religious war. Therefore, you are a religious bigot. There's nothing I'm saying that is not in public domain. There's nothing I'm saying, or there's nothing I've said, or the things I've said. The only thing else that I forgot to say is that he's a political prostitute, which I've now added. So you should add it to the suit.
Well, Mr. Adeyanju, you are a lawyer. I know you. If you can hear me, you are a lawyer. I know you've had to respond to people who said, yeah, just 2 years at the bar. They've called you baby lawyer in that sense. But hey, you've been speaking at the NBA.
And it is within their right. It is within their right to insult me and to criticize me. It is within their right.
Okay.
Because I'm in the public.
There you go. But that's not where I'm going to. I just want to posit that you're a lawyer and you know how weighty some of these words are. If you go to the page 2 of the letter written to you, you used words like fraud. You use that to describe Mr. Peter Obi. I mean, you use the other word.
I've reported it here. I say it's a political fraud.
But I'm not done.
You've
used terms like thief in the post on X, even scum and the rest. I mean, aside the fact that you're a lawyer.
All right, guys. I appreciate every one of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Mother of all, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all that you do. We appreciate you always. Adeyanju, my brother, appreciate you. Everyone right there, appreciate you all. And God will bless you now. Showcase so many of you already. We are still going to continue with this particular video, but I just want to quickly say something here. On the statement from Deji, he called Peter Obi a fraud, parading himself as a man, as a messiah, right? Okay. The same Deji is shouting right now, and they have changed his word that he said Peter Obi is a political fraud. He never said that. What Deji said was Peter Obi is a fraud, parading himself as a messiah. Because he can see that Peter Obi is very, very serious. He's going to court. We want to test the court once again to see if they will be selective this time. Now, you are changing your words. You can see he's repeatedly saying it. No, I said it. He's a political fraud. You never said he's a political fraud. You said Peter Obi is a fraud, parading himself as a messiah. That was your statement, not political fraud. You are only trying to amend it now so that in case you get to court. You see, when people, they talk sometimes, you don't listen to yourself. That's the problem. You don't listen to yourself. I really do hope, trust me, that the court will work this time. Somebody needs to be used to prove that our judiciary works. Yes, you can't just look all the printed names this man have been calling Peter Obi. Since morning, I could not even do a pre-recorded video on this particular video because I don't know what to say. So, okay, I'd rather just wait till evening. Let's talk about it. Let's listen further. I appreciate you all. Press on the like and help us to share.
Or there's nothing I've said, or the things I've said. The only thing else that I forgot to say is that he's a political prostitute, which I've now added. So you should add it to the suit.
Well, Mr. Adeyanju, you are a lawyer. I know you. If you can hear me, you are a lawyer. I know you've had to respond to people who said, yeah, just 2 years at the bar. They've called you baby lawyer in that sense. But hey, you've been speaking at the NBA.
And it is within their right. It is within their right to insult me and to criticize me. It is within their right.
Okay.
Because I'm in the public.
There you go. But that's not where I'm going to. I just want to posit that you're a lawyer and you know how weighty some of these words are. If you go to the page 2 of the letter written to you, you used words like fraud. You use that to describe Mr. Peter Obi. I mean, you use the other
I've
word.
repeated it here. I say it's a political fraud.
But I'm not done.
You've
used terms like thief in the post on X, even scum and the rest. I mean, aside the fact that you're a lawyer, a lot of people see you as a gentleman. And I mean, there are ways you can approach these issues without using those words. Why? On those same spaces, social media, there are young Nigerians who look up to you and they say, well, I want to be like Mr. Deji Adeyanju. But when they see you using these sort of terms, they wonder, aren't there other ways to approach this without descending into the gutter, as Jeffrey said, being who you are?
Yeah, I didn't get that last part.
I said, aren't there ways to approach this without seemingly descending into the gutter?
I understand the context of the question. I understand the context of the question. So simply put, very simple. Everything I've said is directed at Mr. Peter Obi. Everything I've said. And if you look at how the conversation started, I was not the one who initiated the criticisms. All I did was I criticized him and said, why should you be in Egypt when you have an election in Ekiti to win? Go and they came at me. And I said, I will never respond or criticize or insult any of them. I will focus on criticizing their candidates. And I have criticized their candidates to the best of my ability. And everything I said about him is the truth. And like I've said, I said truth and justification is a defense in a civil suit of defamation. There's nothing, there's no name that they've not called Atiku, the president, and other people contesting for election. So why should Peter Obi's case should be different? Why? There's no name they have not called judges in this country. There's no name that have not been called by these people, by his mob. He's the leader of the mob. Because if he's not the leader of the mob, why are his close aides actively involved? The woman who defamed my wife works for him, the Sarah Ibrahim lady. We wrote a letter for her to retract on Monday to her. We wrote a letter to her on Monday to retract. And he wrote us a letter on Wednesday after she ran to him. So and this was one of the things we had wanted to prove and achieve, that he's the one that sends them on this errand to attack people.
Mr. Adeyanju, that would be a bit of a stretch. Sending them on errand, whether endorsing or not, is a different kettle of fish. That's why we say you should be temperate with your word. Now you're a lawyer, you're not just an activist. So let's look at broadly.
Okay. When your aides attack people, especially your critics, and you don't caution them.
I'm not debating the issues. I'm debating the context.
If Bayo Ononuga insults Peter Obi, it is assumed that it is Tinubu that is doing it.
I understand what you're saying.
But Bayo Ononuga works for someone. This lady works with him. She's always she's with him in the morning. Just a time of the day she's with him.
What's the name of the lady in question, so that we're clear?
Sarah Ibrahim.
Oh, okay. So that we're clear. But where I'm going to with my question, I was trying to say that you're a lawyer now, so there has to be that balance. So we're trying to check so that we don't go in excess. But you have a right to say what you have to say. But this is television, it's international. So
and after all, he has the right of reply. He can come and say the things I've said is not true.
Mr. Adeyanju, no problem. That's another kettle of fish. Let's talk about the extremism in the political space. As you've rightly posited, it's not just... We've seen a situation in this country where politicians or supporters of politicians...
Okay, I'll just stop that video right there. Deji said in 2023, if I'm not mistaken, that he supported, he was waiting, or rather advocating for Peter Obi for Kwankwaso to run under Peter Obi, to deputize Peter Obi. Una hear him, right? He said after he said all that, Peter Obi thought he was supporting him or what, blah, 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 blah. Peter Obi now reached out to him, you know, so that they can see they met. Peter Obi were trying to give him money and all that. And I said, no. I don't need money. Peter Obi use wheelbarrow, take pack the money, give him. You can say you don't need them and all that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we are going somewhere. Now, for you to know that this man just lied, I have to do a research back to that year. The same Adeyanju who is saying, Deji, that he supported Peter Obi and all that, blah, blah, blah. In 2022, July, to be precise, 10th of July, 2022, Deji Adeyanju said Peter Obi is a scam. Now, you can see there, the Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi has been described as a scam. Deji Adeyanju, an Abuja-based right activist, made the remark over claims that Obi does not fly private jets is a scam. Okay. He went on. He said a lot of things there. Now, is this the same man who just said in 2022-2023, he was advocating for Peter Obi and all that, blah, blah, blah. Peter Obi was trying to get him and all that. Then the same time, now they attack Peter Obi here. Some people shout. Then he also said, like I said earlier on, he said his speech was Peter Obi is a political fraud. To the best of my knowledge, to the best of my understanding, and what I've read since yesterday, I don't see where Deji for talk say Peter Obi is a political fraud. Rather, Peter Obi is a fraud. So let's meet in court, let's meet in court. Now don't see court finish. Yes, anything that is happening in Nigeria right now, you know, as long as you have one stand on all that, you start hearing, let's meet in court. I believe the court will prove themselves to and now with this case. This is another trial. Because let's meet in court. Except the court want to tell people like us that they are not supporting things like this. Support somebody using a very, very bad way to describe a presidential candidate. 2023 general election. That's the height of disrespect. Let's meet in court. Now you talk. But meanwhile, I would like us to move on. I just thought I should bring this particular article in to debunk that lies. Yes, to let them know that, yes, we they follow up. We know what we are doing here. But meanwhile, earlier today, he said, although he repeated it on that particular platform when he was asked, he said, why I will choose Tinubu over Obi. What does that indicate, my people? What can you see over that? Yes, you would. Let me take this call. My article never finished. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Joseph, thank you, sir. Talk to us. Oh, I lost you there, sir. Quickly call back. Quickly call back. My submission is being caught right now. Mr. Joseph Oji, are you there? Go ahead, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Yeah, just a quick one, please. About this, Adeyanju thing, you are right. Throughout those 2022, we were here on this platform. This man never supported Peter Obi.
Exactly.
He never, throughout till the election, and he never supported Peter Obi. He never. I can attest to that. And besides, what you said about political fraud, he has said it even on the podcast he went to. He said he didn't bring in political. He said he's a fraud. And besides, his other friend, who is Shure, has been saying about his own word is package fraud. That's Shure's word. But to me, Mr. Elvis,
okay, you will call back, sir. Let me take this video quickly, then we'll take it from there. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. I would like us to move on to the best minister under Tinubu's reign, or rather cabinet. You know, Ologbumi. Let's listen to what he have to say, and then how Peter Obi also reacted to this.
Countries in the world, in line with ICAO regulation and ICAO advice, almost all the major countries in the world, they do decentralized passport production because you must balance speed and security. The passport, like what the president said in Japan, that your nationality is in your passport, but your character is in your person. So the passport is a symbol of nationality. It's a nationality document. It's a security document of state. When we came on board, if you look at the UK has one point where passport is personalized. That is in Croydon in the UK. The US has two. One in Philadelphia and the other one in Washington. China has only one in Beijing because they want to be accountable for every passport that goes out. The paper that is used to manufacture passports is the same paper that is used to manufacture money. That is the same process. That is to tell you the security of your passport, what it means. And most countries want two maximum production centers. But what did we inherit in Nigeria when President Bola met Tinubu? It's important that we say these things because people can, as I always say, yes, we are not yet where we want to be, but we are not where we were. We've made progress. When we came on board, we inherited 96 centers of passport personalization. 96. How do you control integrity of 96 centers? 54 in Nigeria, 42 in diaspora. But today, and people kept saying, oh, the money to build it is a problem, it's expensive, it's tens of millions of dollars, da, 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 da. But I'm happy to inform you today. Go to NIS headquarters, the centralized passport personalization center for Nigeria, the biggest we have in Africa, and I repeat that. Please go to NIS headquarters and it was delivered not by taking the kobo from the coffers of government. Not one error. We did not award a new contract for it. We only renegotiated the existing contract to bring value to government. And today, we have a centralized passport personalization center. So all our passports, which is easier, when you enroll, it does not take us more than 24 hours to vet and do whatever, then printing, because there is the passport. With the center we have today, we can print more than ×5 of what we are required because we build for the future in case the population continues to grow. The awareness for passport continues to increase, we build for the future. It means that if NIS work for like 3 hours, 4 hours a day, they don't print it for the whole day. So there is already an arrangement with courier company, will send it to you. It means that maximum within 1 week, once it's open, within 1 week, you enroll for your passport. You get your passport seamlessly, removing the bottleneck and removing the corruption within the system. Because I've always said this, and some people will not be happy. Some PCOs we do expect, that have so much power.
Okay, when I see this man here, when I see for screen, so me na a big fan of. Yes, now Tinubu administration, I give birth to him. I be huge fan. Ologbumi is the best minister in Tinubu's cabinet. He's doing excellently well, and I have proved that. Yes, I tell you, I say under him, I don't do Nigeria passports for UK. Within 24 hours, then they come to deliver them for my house. Yes, this one not be say news. I'm very proud of him. But still, Peter Obi not see him like that. I would like us to hear what Peter Obi have to say on this. As you can see right there, increasing in passport cost evidence of federal government discontent from Nigerians, Peter Obi lambasted them all. The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, Mr. Peter Obi, has said the recent upward review of the cost of obtaining a Nigerian passport showed how detached the President Bola Tinubu's administration is from the masses. Obi said this on his verified X account. The obsession of the administration with putting a burden on the populace is becoming legendary and continues to reveal its apparent disconnect with the people and the suffering. The international passport fees in Nigeria have now skyrocketed to 100,000 naira for a 32-page booklet and 200,000 for 64 pages. This is the third increase in just 2 years. In a country where the new minimum wage is only 70,000 naira, the cost of single passport now exceeds a worker's monthly salary, probably the only country in the world to achieve this feat. Instead of making life easier, this government keeps shifting the burden onto ordinary Nigerians. It is alarming that the price of international passport is higher than what workers earn in a month. Poll. Okay, we are going to be deliberating on all this. That price, is exorbitant though. Yes, if we have to be honest. 32 page, come me now 64 page now I get. 32 page is now 100K. I don't even know say I don't increase myself. Why 64 page is now 200,000? Although, if you check it, it's still far cheaper in Nigeria compared to having your passport in the UK. It's very expensive over there. They have a way of making it very, very expensive over there. In that area, they never work on that. But we might be elaborating or rather expatiating on that later on. But still, I'd like to take another article that I have for you guys here quickly. It's still Peter Obi, but this time Peter Obi and Jonathan. The pressure is piling up as PDP continue to put pressure on both of them, as you can see right there. Peter Obi considering PDP considering Peter Obi Jonathan for 2027 presidential ticket. Governor have confirmed that once again. Today, a lot of them have been confirming it, but more and more and more coming out. This one is Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State has said that the PDP is currently considering the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, Peter Obi, and the former Nigerian president, Goodluck Jonathan, for the PDP's 2027 presidential ticket. I'll just leave that one right there. I think I still have one more to go. Yes. I'd like to quickly take the last one here. Bear with me. We're almost there. Okay, there you go. This one is coming from Daily Post. Peter Obi, Makinde stands better chance of defeating Tinubu in 2027. Yes. Adetokunbo, Pierce, a former member of the Atiku Abubakar 2023 Presidential Campaign Committee, on Thursday said Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State stands a good chance of defeating President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, rather than Peter Obi. So, I would like us to start talking. For those of you that were calling, this is the best time to call now quickly, please. If you are following the real time of my monologue right now, you're supposed to be hearing me. Just calling now. Okay, yes, I have the call already. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Sorry, I'm calling from the US. My name is Ross Noble. Sorry, it's just going to be a quick one. I will talk from the angle of being a lawyer. I think Peter Obi, please, should take this case to the court. It should go further. I don't like the submission of Rufai today that he should just throw the case away. No, he shouldn't do that. He should have to take the case to the court. Let it try. I know defamation is very difficult to prove, but Obi has really done so well. We or I will be the last person if everybody stand away. I will still be. Obi is gaining momentum. Obi is just gaining. And all of them, this is another person that they are now sending to come and destroy Obi. No, he will not do anything. About the passport increase, Nigeria is just one country where I think people does not, even with that, you are now saying, oh, people over here do fight when there's increase in any commodity. But in Nigeria, nobody want to say anything, even though they say 10 million today for a Nigerian passport. You see, nobody will go on the street to do anything. So that's just my submission. Thank you very much, Mr. Evie, for all you do. God will bless you. You'll be doing so well. I know God is going to reward you. Thank you, Mama. That's what I will also share my greeting also to you. Thank you, everyone, and God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I appreciate it, sir. Okay, let me take this call. We have Amanda Deborah with us. Amanda Debbie, if you are there, talk to us. Good evening to you, ma.
It's been a while. Good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good evening to everyone watching. All our viewers, you're all welcome to today's broadcast. Honestly, since a few days I've not been able to call him, but I've been seeing this so-called Deji.
Yeah.
In fact, he's becoming so annoying, and his speech is, if you listen to the undertone of everything that he's saying, if you listen critically, he's full of hate. I mean, and bigotry. If you look at, in my own opinion, that man is just another racist, somebody who is tribalistic. Let me not say racist, he's just playing the tribal card. You know, all the things that he's accusing Peter Obi of, I cannot really see any main reason why he's doing what he's doing, other than APC has paid him, you know. So all he's saying, Peter Obi is the tribal bigot and all of those nonsense that he's saying. What does he have to say? When APC brought Muslim ticket, was it Peter Obi that did that? And was he sleeping when APC was doing what they were doing in a country where you have a different religion? APC went and brought a Muslim ticket. Where was he? How many times has he come to criticize APC for what they did? Was it Peter Obi that did that? So I don't understand all these people that are full of hate. And how many times has he come out to criticize the present Tinubu government? You see, most of these people hate him, you know. And at the end of the day, what is the goal that he's trying to achieve with all this mischief that he's doing? And again, does he think if Peter Obi does not win, or if Peter Obi does not become the president of Nigeria, who does he think is going to lose? Sometimes I don't understand the mindset of this kind of satanic people. Does he think Peter Obi will be the one to lose if he doesn't become president? Or is it the Nigerian people that will continue to suffer? So I just want to ask him a question in case he's listening. What do you stand to achieve by this evil that you're doing now? And he said Peter Obi offered him money to work for him. What is wrong in paying somebody to work for you? Peter Obi did not offer you money to commit a crime. Peter Obi did not offer you money to rig election. If you are working for somebody, yes, you are entitled to be paid. Will anybody work for free? If Peter Obi called me today that, okay, I should leave what I'm doing to work for him, of course he's going to pay me to do the job. Will I leave what I'm doing? I don't understand all these nonsense allegations that it doesn't make sense. He said Peter Obi offering money to work. It's okay to be paid to work. If he's coming out to say Peter Obi offered him money to do something bad, to either rig election or to do something that is bad, that's when I will say it is wrong. But if he offered you money to work, to do a job, so long as that job is something that is legitimate, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There were a lot of people that work for Peter Obi that they get paid for what they did. So I don't understand. If he's going to bring out something, let him bring out something that makes sense. It's obvious that whatever he's doing now is either he's being paid to do it, or he's just being he himself is just being a tribal bigot. Because everything that he's accusing Peter Obi of doing, the present government have done worse. And I've not seen him come out to criticize them. So this is just an agenda that, and it's so disgusting, even listening to him, he should be ashamed of himself, seeing the current situation of Nigeria and all he could do is come out and be accusing people wrongly. Whether it's, but because I've not seen anything that he has actually said that one can hold on to say, yes, this is what Peter Obi has done wrong. Just calling names. Oh, he's a tribal this, he's a this bigot. He himself is the worst. What he is doing is exactly what he is accusing Peter Obi of doing. It's so sad that we have shameless people like this that will come out and just be making noise, disregarding the problem that Nigerians are going through. And all he's coming out is if Peter Obi doesn't win, it's okay. Nigerians will continue to suffer. If that is what he wants, then that's okay. Who does he think is going to lose at the end of the day? Don't understand this. In fact, this kind of people is even so annoying, giving them attention or making them popular, because everything, as far as I'm concerned, everything he's saying is just nonsense. There's nothing that is there. Then you are being paid to work. What is wrong with being paid to work?
Thank you, Mother Deborah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We need to go now. Thank you very much.
So much, Mr. Elvis.
God bless you.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Sir.
Yes, ma'am. All right. I can see Mother Deborah actually finished the whole thing there. That was a wonderful submission. You know, there's nothing wrong in you doing the job if you're being paid to do it. Mr. Manuel, thank you for calling in. Talk to us, sir.
Yeah, good evening, service. Good to ask on everybody. Yeah, I watched the interview this morning. Yeah, but I have one question. Not that I'm supporting Adeyanju, but one thing Adeyanju say that I pick. Why is it that if anybody criticizes Peter Obi, people come for the person? I have watched some interview they call article a looter, and this. Obi put himself in the position to be criticized. He said one thing, I remember that Joke Silva, when Joke Silva was supposed to know, they told him they call Joke Silva. If I watch one interview, they will say Joke Silva is the one that appointed his husband. But for God's sake, everybody has right to support whoever he deems fit to support. The way you guys are supporting Peter Obi, other people have right to support anybody.
They support. Why can't you just support who you are supporting and leave Peter Obi alone? Carry on this thing.
Look at my point, some service. For everything there at the only thing when everybody criticizes Obi,
don't criticize him. Mind your principle. Don't criticize him. We don't like it. Thank you. And let article go to hell and burn to ashes. Don't criticize Peter Obi. We don't want it. Thank you.
But that is bias. That is bias.
And we are very good to be biased when it comes to that, because this is the first time since I was born we have hope. Somebody that can change Nigeria. You want us to close our eye. You'll be criticizing him. Let article go to hell and burn to ashes. We carry your principle. Leave Peter Obi alone. Talk about your principle.
But I'm not. See, at times say, look at the message. Look at the messenger. We should not be emotional about this.
Don't advise us. We don't need the advice. Your talk as you call now, I will give you the opportunity to talk about your satanic principle. Don't talk about Peter Obi. We don't want it.
Okay, see you now. You are calling satanic.
No, so your principle is satanic now. You don't know. Even you yourself don't know. Say your principle is satanic.
You say?
You don't know. Say article is satanic. And today, you don't know.
But I can speak for defamation.
I beg, sue me. Let me repeat it again. Article is satanic with a capital letter. Please send me the suit number. I beg, quick.
I may record this.
It's on air now. What do you want to record again? Something that is on air. In fact, article and you, two of you are satanic. As long as you are supporting article, you are satanic. Your principal article, Abubakar, is satanic. I repeat them again now. We are on live. You say they record with the live.
I don't have right to support whoever.
No, you have right. You have right to. Them will not get supporters. Them will get supporters. I mean, no, they blame you. Say you choose to support devil, no problem. No, there's nothing like. In fact, in case you don't know, let me tell you, my brother. In case you don't know, at this time of our life, we need to take it personal because we cannot further with the situation of Nigeria anymore. Let's take it personal. Atiku is satanic, and all his supporters, all of them are satanic.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. That's personal opinion. But let me answer. Let me also answer one question. Let me seriously. If people be ready to fight APC, when I mean fight, not see. We should not be. I know Nigeria is too emotional. We should let the emotion aside. Before you can defeat APC, you need to fight them mouth to mouth. No go. They will use the shine. Those people are tiger, they are lions.
No one, no
state, not happen. And you will be service.
But you are not your advice.
You did support them.
You say?
No, not advice. No, this to me. Elvis, I respect you so much. Okay, please, I respect you so much, like my elder brother. Okay, let me share my opinion. You see, I don't say you did support the governor for those during the election. It was the governor. Ever not for.
Yes, I know. I don't support him.
I know. You not for. You support the governor today. You be accused as a governor. So your support amounts to nothing.
So my support amounts to nothing.
No, what I mean, no, see, you are taking.
No, what do you mean my support amounts to nothing?
No, what I mean is that you supporting, you did support Tinubu or Atiku. It doesn't really affect. It doesn't really amount to the. You only have one vote. I did not believe in social media politics. Okay. I believe in real life politics.
Okay.
Let me not take all that whole time. Other people like to call in, so let me just stop it. Other people like to call in.
Okay.
Please,
thank you.
It's no offense to you. I see my elder brother, and I respect you. I respect your
job. No, of course, it's not personal. Okay. It's just that your satanic principle is satanic. Now I talk, not be you. No worry, we are still friends.
You see, and you are criticizing Deji because he called be political fraud. You're not criticizing him.
No, is he a political fraud? So what is Deji? Is Peter Obi a political? Is he fraud? He didn't say political fraud. He says he's a fraud. Is Peter Obi a fraud? Is Peter Obi a fraud like your satanic Atiku Abubakar?
But the son of B was the vice to fraud 2019. It was the vice to fraud 2019.
All right, thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you. Listen, let me pass this message to some of you who stylishly call or join this show in the name that you are fighting for Nigeria or you like Obi and all that, but indirectly you want to pass a message to work for your satanic principles. I want you guys to understand that on this platform, as you did land with a PQ, and for those saying that why can't people criticize Peter Obi, you no go fit, no worry. No worry. Why can't you use your head and think the reason why the concerned Nigerians, the obedient, are not allowing nobody to criticize Peter Obi at this moment is because our patience have run out. Yes. He's the only one we have, and we are protecting him. If they tell someone could allow you to criticize, go and criticize your satanic principle. What do you mean you may allow you to criticize? Criticize who? Talk about your principle. Open your platform. May promote your own principle. What do you want to criticize? In fact, there's a different level of criticism. Calling Peter Obi a fraud. Is that criticism? What's that? Not be this, except I'm not there yet. Not be this platform I will come on. I can't use it directly to pass on a satanic message. No. Except I'm not here. Mona leave him. Say nobody can criticize. Why? Who send Mona criticize him? Talk about your satanic Atiku Abubakar, who was a vice president for complete 8 years in Nigeria. Talk about him. When I mention my principal, I mention my principal. There's nothing wrong about it. They say they record waiting. Not the life. You know how many platforms they stream from right now? Since I pour water for man, say article is satanic. It's satanic with a capital letter. I know they return them back. They talk about better person, they mention article. I felt talk for those of you who don't know, if Peter Obi say today, say no go rule again, say no go contest for 2027. For me, for Atiku to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I will support Tinubu to continue. Simple. I know I felt talk that some of them attack, they now know. Everybody are entitled to their opinion. Atiku, when I don't know what to do, put hand. When I want me Atiku, when I'm president. Oh, all the video of Atiku, everything where he do, 2023, I use the whole language to talk to the people. We get all of them for here. Yes, until we go push us, we'll begin to play them for. We'll go to our archive and begin to play all of them for all of them. Which one be say? The only reason why, in fact, I'll just leave it like that.
You know, Mr. Ibis, you know, I agree with you. You know, when I listen to people, Nigerians, they are so misguided. When I hear things like you only have one vote. Peter Obi was vice to Atiku in 2019. It shows their lack of understanding. When you say one vote, yes, it's one vote.
Is it your turn?
But one hold on, man. It's just past. It's not
turn by turn. Sometimes person is sick.
No, Mother, Mama Esho, please. He's not giving submission. He just want to say something. Let him finish.
One vote. Do you know that one person can galvanize 10,000 votes? One person alone can galvanize.
Oh, maybe they just say me now one vote.
They don't understand. And when
they only be one vote. You know, many people want to buy me, make I use my platform and pay for them.
They are misguided. They are misguided. That's why they are misguided. You know.
You tell me you look down on me and my media. You know, it all mean one vote. Emata. You don't understand. You know, in 2023. I was the one that convinced all our people here. People like Mandarita, Mr. Alex, and many others to change from who they were, the various candidates they were supporting, to join me to support Peter Obi. They call me one vote. Me, if I declare today, say that this person now they follow, I'm telling you, 90% of my listeners will follow that same person. I'd like us to move on. I appreciate every one of you. Mama Esho, please talk to us. Good evening to you, ma'am.
All right. Greeting, beloved Efis. Greeting, my mommy that is carrying me and my children. Greeting to the panelists. Greeting to all the listeners. Greetings to the commenter and those who will connect, those who will listen and view us later. Children, point of correction. Peter Obi can be criticized, okay? But he can be criticized only with truth, not falsehood. I can be criticized, but criticize me with truth, not falsehood. Everyone on earth can be criticized, but criticize with truth and not falsehood.
Mama Esho.
Well, let me finish now. Wait, let me finish.
Hold on, ma. Hold on,
I'm on a line of thought. I'm on a line of thought. Let me finish.
Hold on, man. Now you will finish. Hold on. Now if I were giving you 10 minutes to come and talk, you think I cannot interject you? You have enough time to speak. Let me quickly come in. As anchor of this platform, I can stop anybody at any time I come in. I want to let you know that with what you are saying, I agree with you 100%. But Mama Esho, we are on a defensive skill when we notice this satanic set of people. You see what you just said? Peter Obi can be criticized, but in a line of truth. Mama Esho, all these satanic people, they don't want to criticize Peter Obi on the line of truth. They know what they are doing.
Finish now. I'm coming for them. I'm coming for them. So to all Nigerians born home and abroad, to all Nigeria that has a little gene of Nigeria in their DNA, hear me and hear me clear. I am Mama H.O., the mother hen. And as a mother hen, I will fight with everything in me to snatch my children's destiny from the hand of all the hawks that have destroyed them for years. And they still are bent of destroying them. And all the people that fall into the category of the hawks, they are all my children oppressors. All of you, whether you are coming from the religious end, or you are coming from the political end, or you are coming from the legal end, or you are coming from the celebrity end, you are hawk. As long as you are working against the good of these children of mine, you belong to hawk. And as the mother hen, I will fight you with every truth. I'm not fighting you with falsehood, though. Never. Because the Bible tells me, only the truth shall set me and my children free. So upon the weapon of truth and agape love for my children you have destroyed, upon those two weapons, I will fight you. And when I fight you with the weapon of truth and support my children with the agape love of Christ, victory is sure. Now, Deji, as I look at this, your interview on Central, shame they catch me for you. Because when I look at you, your posture is just, your posture alone is enough body language for me to tell who you are. Deji, you are a bloody liar from the pit of hell, and you are satanic. I want to start with the allegation that one of his supporters came to meet you and he was offering you money. Deji, I am in US. In US, during campaign season, there is what they call paid staff. And there are those they call volunteer. So if you are being paid to render a service, that is not fraud. That is not political fraud. That is not bribery, Deji. Bribery is those who collect Ghana must go. Brand envelope and come and be talking lies or talking from their both sides of the mouth. And that is where you belong to, Deji. Who did this to you, Deji? Oh, my sheo. You say one of your supporters, he called your wife prostitute. I beg, Deji. Why did you not face the supporter that calls your wife prostitute? Why are you extending it on Mr. Peter Gregory O.P. and Deji? Because you are looking for somebody that is up there, that your principal, Chief Tunubu, T-Pen, my senior boyfriend, you want supporter because now Yoruba, you are a tribal bigotry. And it's shame they shame me for you. Or Sunday you go carry your body, you go to say, As I live now, holy hand, watch and holy, Deji. You are satanic. The Bible says, when the wicked rule, the people suffer. Deji, you and your co-host, you are the wicked that have been ruling Nigeria. All of you are wicked. The Bible also tells me, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. It is time for the righteous to rule so that the people will rejoice. Deji, you say Mr. Peter Obi one, you say it's a fraud. You go defend that one for court because we need evidence. Then the other one, you said it be political fraud. I beg, Deji, between Peter Obi and Tiff Tinubu, who is a political fraud? How did Tinubu enter into power? He rigged himself into power. He is the political fraudster here, not Peter Obi. Make you sabi English, go and look at it to your dictionary. You idiotic, useless speaking. When he come manage to enter the group of my children. But you see, me, let me tell you one thing about my motherhood nation. I go, as a mother, trigger when I be to all my children, dog, the same thing when dog they tell following children laugh. Now they tell biting children, wow, when they misbehave. So Deji, I go bite you like this until your head you come to sense it. Deji, is it this kind of Nigeria you want to live for your children? Is it the kind? If now wait till you fight for. Deji, do you belong to those who have stomach infrastructure? Deji, my children, they have the right to call all the oppressor any name under the sun. Because I then destroy them. Deji, if you not withdraw from these people when you work for now, hey Deji, be like say this earth not go contain you. Because me and my children, we do on one thing, fire for fire, water for water. But we are going to do with element of truth. Because every name when they call all these oppressors, these people that destroy my children's destiny, that is who they are. And we have proof. We are not falsehooting them. We have proof that depart from the camp of the wicked. If not, the same fire, when it go consume the wicked, it go consume you. So I don't define political fraud for you. Then you say you can prove that Obi is a fraudster. Yes, that one. Now you and court go produce evidence for us. Since me I not get evidence from you, you will go and produce it. Those who are handling this case of fraud, in no account will you settle out of court. No. If you try it, then I go carry the case for US. I go sue the case for US here. Because this matter of Obi na fraudster, Obi use my estate money put for family business. I think it is time make we settle and once and for all. And if the court of Nigeria do nonsense, I go sue Nigeria Supreme Court too. Because it be like say, until we settle this matter of illegality inside legal court, we will not change Nigeria. The game has started. Then those of you that look at the life of my children, one I don't destroy, finish. When I come through a lecture, come the time say it's a political game. It's a political game. Oh, so when I come turn election, when I come turn politics into game, when I come they use the life and the destiny of my children, they play game. Una come, una not even, it not concern una. As una they play una game, Some they go out of this world innocently. Una they are alive, all of them innocently. Even those that are alive, they just they walk like a walking corpse, and it not concern una. Oh, Deji, you and your people, I, Mama H.O., the mother hen, I refuse una to use my children to play game again. They are human beings. Blood they flow through their vein. They deserve a good life. They deserve to fulfill destiny. They deserve an enabling environment so that they can use their God-given talent, smartness to compete with the global world. Because of that, I will never allow any of you that are evil, that are satanic, that are demons, that desire to stay under 6 feet, to use my children to do kalo again. It's not going to happen. Not in this life. Not after this life. Because my children, they deserve the best. So, Deji, now you find trouble. The trouble when you find, we're not ready to follow you, carry the trouble to the end for good. So, Rufai Oseni, I like you, my brother. You be my brother from another mother. That matter when you talk today, say make Peter Obi not give the Deji torchlight. No. Make we give her torchlight. We go give her popularity. We go give her and go CNN. But at least he go settle one case for me. And that case, it has been legally for too long. That case say Obi is a fraudster. Obi carry sent money go invest for one company abroad. Because of that, Obi is not legit. Obi is this. Obi is that. I want that case to be settled in court once and for all. And to Nigeria Judiciary. Oh, see as una una self. Una una self. Even rat, cockroach, eggle na snake, popcorn, everything. They just they take una do because every little thing go to court. Every little thing go to court. If you were really playing your rightful role as a legal entity that knows their right, therefore not they take una do kalo like this. What is shame? Nigeria Bar Association. It is time you clean that system, the legal system of Nigeria. Clean it up so that you people will take your rightful seat among the three arms of government. I rest my case for there now until I get my second down. Thank you, my children. God bless you. But please, finally, children. I know say una want good governor. But I not go support una say make them not criticize her, but they must criticize her with truth. Now, when they criticize her with falsehood that is verified, then una go.
Thank you.
Like bulldog. Thank you.
Okay, Mama Yesho, thank you very much for your submission. Yeah, on that aspect, I support you. Criticizing somebody, the reason why I myself, particularly on a defensive scale, I know the people that are coming to criticize him because of hatred. If you want to criticize him on facts, I don't have problem with that. But we don't need to give these people room to come in and speed their garbage. No. Judiciary, as for the statement on the judiciary, I want to also let the judiciary to know that they should not allow rat and cockroach to be making jest of them. Go to court. I believe they need to use someone as an example. Maybe it's Deji. Good evening to you, sir, Mr. Okbara.
Yes.
Thanks for calling, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Good evening or good afternoon over here. Hi to your mom, everybody, your family.
Thank you, sir. We're good. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. I listened to this guy this morning, and I mean, some of these people, they want to use Peter Obi to come and shine, to come on the media. Now, The one thing that I wanted to say regarding what all these things that he said, that P2B offered him an envelope full of money to work for him. This is the biggest lie, and then it's the one that he feels that when he said this thing, people were wrong with it. There's no way that P2B, and it has never even happened, where P2B handed somebody money to do something for him that is not even specific. For him to say he was offered a full envelope to do work for him, what work? What is he asking him to do for him? You see, these media people, they don't question any of these people like you do, because I know if this person had come to you, you would not just say he offered you money to work for him. I know definitely you will ask how, what capacity. They should have asked him to work for him as what? Now, we have seen it here. P2B has never even given somebody money direct. Even all the places that he helped to fund, he gives them check. For him to say he offered him money in an envelope, that's where he made the biggest lie of all these things that he said. That's where. Well, he is just looking for you. See now, we are talking about him. That's exactly what he wants to to be happening. If I was to say to P2B, don't even but if you stay silent, people will say, oh no, you stay silent, just go and defend yourself and all that. I mean, this is this guy is way out of ordinary. He is lost. To me, he is a lost sheep. Now he says he's a human rights activist. What human rights activists are you? What have you achieved, being a human rights activist? What have you achieved in Nigeria? There are a lot of people that are, oppressed in this country, in Nigeria there. Who have you elevated? Who have you, revealed, helped as a human rights activist? You just label yourself human rights activist, and people follow and say, oh, he's a human rights activist. He's not a human rights activist anywhere. But he will just to make himself say that he's a human rights activist. Oh, you go and defend somebody. Who have you, taken out? So, I mean, with this saying that he gave him an envelope, Mr. Elvis, you and I knows that Peter Obi would never put money in an envelope to give to somebody. If you don't know that, I believe he will never do the envelope money thing. He will never do that. So this is where I said, this guy, lied. Every other thing that he has said, just saying that is a lie. He's a complete lie. Media did not ask him to do what for you. He gave you a money full of envelope. To do what? They're giving you the money. They didn't ask him. They just let him, do all this, say all this nonsense on TV, and then, we are now talking about it. On your channel, people are, lambasting you. People are calling you names. People are saying different things regarding, your stand. I'm really not pleased, honestly. Honestly, I'm not. But there's nothing anybody can do. If you can take them to court and then win, look at what Dr. Abati said, that is difficult to prove these things. All he knows that, this thing he can't, ask him to prove it, he will not prove it. And the court will not do anything. The court will not, shame, so that other people will learn a lesson from saying this thing to somebody, I just want to say that only, and that's, I continue to listen to your panels, all the other people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Innocent. God bless you, sir. Okay, my people, please press on the like, help us to share, press on the dollar sign if you can, encourage what we do here. But meanwhile, I'd like to quickly respond to my brother Ikeshuku. You said, Mr. Elvis, I heard that Deji withdraw his aspersions against Wiki. I have not confirmed that, I have not confirmed that, but I will find out. I don't know yet. Okay, I would like us to move on. Guys, just press on the like button. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, I greet you. Happy Friday. God bless you.
Oh, now we can really do so.
So you don't know.
I know you all remember. I be remember in the morning since about happy weekend, my people. One and all verse.
Have a great weekend. God bless you. I greet my fellow panelists. Mama Icho, I greet you, man. God bless you. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, you're welcome. And God bless you greatly. And commenters and all the callers, I greet you all. God bless you all abundantly. You're welcome. Let me say this, just to buttress Mama Icho's comment on Rufai Oseni. Let me start from there. Rufai, you know, you are my guy again. I will just, I think Mama Icho mentioned it, but it's important for us to amplify it. On this one, I disagree with you. On this Peter Obi, the baby lawyer Adeyanju's imbroglio that is ongoing now, I disagree with you on this one. If anything, let that law be tested, truly tested. And if Deji, the baby lawyer Adeyanju, will be the scapegoat, so be it. But at least let it be tested. I understood perfectly well the point you are trying to make, that this guy want to shine. He is now, you know, he wants to use Peter Obi to shine, but this is one too many. He's taking it too far. He has stepped out of line. So if he's going to be the scapegoat, so be it. On this very one. And see, he said a lot. That interview that he had with that this baby lawyer Adeyanju had with channels this morning. He said a lot. He talked about Peter Obi being a fraud. He said he's the leader of a mob. He said, how can the leader of a mob run the country? He said he's a religious bigot. He said he will vote for Tinubu if Peter Obi is on the ballot in one breath. You see, when people lost it, they will not listen to themselves again. This is a lawyer speaking rubbish. He's no longer listening to himself because he lost it. He lost his temperament. When you look at that interview, he crossed his leg. He's angry, like as in he has lost his brain. He was just ranting there. Every opportunity given to him by those two guys, the two anchors there, they are trying to mellow him down. And on each and every step, this guy continued to rant. So he lost his head. He was not thinking anymore. When he said, I will vote for Tinubu if Tinubu is on the ballot. Yet I will not, he said, I will not support APC. Is that a man listening to himself? I will vote for Tinubu, but I will not support APC. Please play it back and let's hear him. Because when I'm listening to people, I listen to you intently. If I really want to, I listen to you every word. And if I don't get it, I will go back and listen again. And if I have to do it 4 or 5 times, I will do it because I want to know whether what you are saying makes sense or not. He lost it. He lost his brain completely. He lost his head. And he's a lawyer. I pity those that have engaged him or retained him as a lawyer. I pity you. A lawyer that has no temperament. A lawyer that cannot compose himself. A lawyer that if they get under his skin, he will lose it completely in the court, in the front of a judge, at the detriment of his clients. No composure of any kind. Listen, watch that interview and look at his eyes. He crossed his leg there. He said, I will double down. I will double down. That's what he was saying, like an angry right. I don't just know. Again, I pity those that have retained this guy as their lawyer. If you have a way, withdraw your retainership with this guy. This is not the guy. Or you even if you just engage him alone, not even as your lawyer working on for you, but if you just retain it on anything, just it will be better for you to get him out of your case. This is not the type of man. A man that has no temperament, no composure of any kind. I'm so disappointed in this guy. He said so many things. He said the obedience are more because I'm only going to take him on his words. It is one thing for us to read an article or what you posted on your X handle that could be contested. You said, I said. It is not from me. It is fake news. It is another thing for you to appear on a mainstream media in Nigeria as we know it and to spew out all this nonsense. All this nonsense. A young man of 45, you have messed your future up. This moment, a moment of madness. A moment of madness. This one will come after you for years to come. This very 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes interview will come after you for a very, very long time to come. If you take it to the bank, if you don't, at your own peril. Or else, the only avenue for you is to retract. Because this one will come after you. It will run after you for a very, very long time. A moment of madness in this age and time. Except Mr. Peter Obi is a political prostitute. Just for people to know, because it is one thing to just listen and then let it sink in.
He never said that. He never said that. Let's stick to his primary submission. He said Peter Obi is a fraud.
He said he's a political prostitute.
Yes, he said that. Yes, he also said
that. Political prostitute. He said he's a religious bigot. In fact, he said Mr. Peter Obi was the one who started religious division in Anambra State. So much that this guy said.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, sir.
Yeah.
Now, taking his word, I greet you all. I greet Mr. Elvis. Taking the order he said now, comparing to Daniel Buala, comparing to Bayo Nanuga, are they different, sir?
No, nothing now. Nothing now. Because he was talking.
If we now do a linear equation or do a mathematical equations,
yeah,
substitution or elimination method, can we now conclude that based on this equation, Deji Adeyanju, Bayo Nanuga, and then they are not different from each other, and
they are not different now. They are not different because look, I said they are not different. He said, I will vote for Tinubu, but I will not support APC. Please square that for me. How that adds up. If not for the man who has lost it, who wasn't listening to himself, I will vote for Tinubu. I will not support APC. You see, he was talking about truth, but he doesn't know the truth. So we need to get some truth into his head to know the reason why those of us and millions of Nigerians that are supporting Mr. Peter Obi today, the reason why they are doing so strongly, the reason why they are doing so. We need to let this man who was talking about truth, let him know what the truth is. Because I believe you are a lawyer. That's why I said it's unfortunate because you don't know anything about the truth as far as Nigeria is concerned. You don't know. But let's bring him back to what the truths are and why millions of Nigerians are supporting a man like Mr. Peter Obi. And before I go there, I've said this severally. Mr. Peter Obi is not a saint. Mr. Peter Obi is not a perfect man. He is not. Far from it. But please, we want to see other people to come out that we can compare and contrast with Mr. Peter Obi. After all, Nigeria is a country of over 200 million people. So come on, let's see you. We really want to do that. We really need it. We need people like that to come out. So to set that, let's set that record straight, first of all, that Mr. Peter Obi is not a perfect man. So where we are in Nigeria today, let's get the truth into the baby lawyer's head. since 1999, because he's 45 years old, because we need to deal with him as a baby. As a baby. A man that has no temperament, no composure of any kind. That's how he needs to be dealt with. This baby lawyer, Deji Adeyanju. I'm not going to go far back. Let's start from 1999. So you know the state of mind of obedience. You know why they are in this state of mind, why they are reacting this way. The people that you characterize as being a mob. Since 1999, the ruling politicians in Nigeria, the ruling political party since 1999, they have mismanaged the Nigerian state, totally mismanaged the Nigerian state. They have destroyed the educational system. They have reduced the entire country, the medical system, to total mediocrity. If there is still anything called medical system in Nigeria at all. They have completely eroded the middle class. There is nothing like middle class in Nigeria. Millions of Nigerians are hungry and they are poor. Thanks to the politicians, the Nigerian politicians since 1999. Refineries have been destroyed that are previously, before then, they are working. 2 of them optimally functioning. Since now today, after spending over $20 billion, 20 billion United States dollars. As of today, no one single refinery functioning or working in Nigeria. The state of our electricity in Nigeria, electricity has been completely decimated to the point where companies have left the country because it's no longer profitable for them. So I will leave it there because of time, because I can go on and on and on. So baby lawyer Adeyanju, knowing these truths, and as a young Nigerian who you are, claiming to be striving for a good Nigeria, you should know why obedience are reacting the way they are reacting. If truly you are a true Nigerian, a Nigerian that is true to it, and you want a good Nigeria, you want to see it, knowing all these truths, because I must say, it will be a costly assumption if I say you don't know these truths. You are a politician, you are a brown envelope guy. You can call yourself activist. Activist, my foot. You are not even close to it, because activists will know this truth. It is this truth that will be the guiding light of a true, original, genuine activist. All these truths that I've mentioned, you don't know them. You have no knowledge of them. Because if truly you know them, you will not characterize obedience as being a mob. Because you want them to be quiet. In the midst of all these truths that have been outlined, you want Nigerians, young Nigerians like yourself, to be quiet, to continue to aid and abet all the politicians since 1999 that have brought Nigeria to this state. You want them to be quiet. And when they talk, you say they are mob. You can see yourself. People like you don't want Nigerians to speak. And if you have to speak, say nothing about the destruction that they have brought to the state of Nigeria. Pretend as if nothing is wrong. Just pretend as if everything is okay. Then you will not be a mob. At that time, then the likes of baby lawyer will be fine. Baby lawyer Adeyanju will be fine with Nigerians. How do you want to characterize politicians? You said they will be calling them. How do you want to characterize them? How do you want to call them? In light of all these truths, how do you want to how? Because I think this is the only way someone like myself can communicate with you. Bring your brain to normal. Because currently you are totally out of it. As I said, you have no temperament at all. and how you can enter court and be defending somebody, it beat my imagination with what I saw in that interview today. And that one will haunt you for a very long time to come. Take it to the bank. It will haunt you. Just to show the picture alone. Just show the picture alone. Even just mute the audio. Mute the audio. Just look at his face alone. Look at his posture. Just look at it alone. Like a mad dog. Honestly speaking. Look at his face. Swollen up. As if he has lost his sleep. If you can be playing this thing. I'm not making it up. Let's see him. As if he hardly had 2 hours of sleep the night before. As if he was prepared and ready to fight. And yet he called himself an activist, a lawyer. I'm disappointed in you. You are in the class of the people that are destroying Nigeria today. Unfortunately, how old are you? Add another 8 years now. You'll be 53. Add another one. You are in your 60s already. So what do you want to leave for your own children? What? To be supporting these crooked politicians? And when we speak, you will say we are mob. So we should just keep quiet and say nothing. Just be romancing them, patting them at the back. It is all well. I'm ashamed of you. Completely ashamed of you, baby lawyer Adeyanju.
But sorry, sir, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah.
How can we not refer to this one as Omali Yoruba Goma and sing?
That's the category that he is now. These people like this. And finally, let me quickly respond to this. I think I said something. Let me just close here. When people that are talking about one vote, they are misguided. Completely misguided. You are talking, say I have one. Me, as I see that, my vote is one. If I go to, I know I have one vote. But I know that on election day, or the people that I will talk to, everybody have their what we call their circle of influence. I have mine. I have my own network. So don't call me if you say I have one vote. If I, in my own word, you are joking. You are joking. But that politician is joking. He's playing with fire. So when you say one vote, you have to look at the person before you say that. Before even the woman, just a single Nigerian woman frying plantain on the roadside, you say she has one vote, then you are misguided. That's just the only thing I can say. You are completely misguided. And the second thing, Mr. Ives, just 1 minute. The second thing I just want to say is when you say Atiku, when you say Peter Obi was the vice of Atiku in 2019, again, you are misguided because the Nigerian Constitution does not allow for independent candidacy. We don't even have ideological political parties in Nigeria. So every politician, all of them must look for one of the existing registered political parties to align with. So don't use those kind of arguments. They are weak and shallow in light of the Nigerian political system. Don't use those ones. So, Mr. Elvis, I will leave it there for now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, I wanted you guys to talk amongst yourself, but I see nobody interjected you. You were just talking. I believe people were waiting for you to come in because I didn't announce it. But that's fine. But let me allocate our submission as usual. Guys, press on the like button for us to share. Thank you very much, Seven Girl Mede, for the super chat earlier on. Thank you, sir, for all that you do. Okay, I'd like us to hear from Mr. Odua. Then I come to give us some mandate before August CM. Mr. Odua, talk to us. I'll go to you.
Good evening, Mr. Najawash.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, Baba Jonathan, Mama Hishu, Baba Madit, and Dr. CM. Oh no, Odewo. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Happy New Year. Christmas in advance. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, my God bless you for your good work. We appreciate. Watoa Mosi. Watoa Benimagao. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. According to Deji, we will meet in court. That is the topic. Well, anyway, with Deji and with all his flamboyant ways of we will meet in court. One thing I know about law is that ignorance is not an excuse in the court of law. But what Deji says shows that it's still ignorance to the law. If, according to Abacha law, when he was in Nigeria, he said you don't have right of arresting person father or brother over a person you thought or he's a criminal. You know, before they used to arrest their father or their mother or their brothers or sisters, he said you don't have right of arresting because you don't know if those people were the one that sent him. Those one did not stay with the person, so you don't have right of. Now, Deji said obedient, which is Nigerians, not Peter Obi, that they abuse people that are doing evil. So for that reason, him has to start abusing Peter Obi, calling Peter Obi name that is not of him. Now, he said that he gave him brand envelope. Okay, on what purpose? He said it is nothing. You now said, no, you don't need to give me money. If I want to do something for you, I will voluntary. Okay, you are free. If I want to do something for you, I will voluntary. Does that mean that the person who paid you to work for him is a fraud? It is your choice to say, okay, I will collect money or I will not collect money to work for you. He did not say go and steal ballon balls. He did not say go and fight people. He did not say go and bribe the, what do they call the electionary, the ANEC agencies, or whatsoever to go and perform. Take and mobilize your people. If you fail taking money to mobilize people for him, it's okay. And what you are even saying, that it was not even an election time. And you, since you Deji said it is good people come together, did you say that Peter Obi said take this money and start abusing anybody? The answer is no. They take this brand envelope and start abusing this person, abuse that, caucus on this. No. Then, because the people that are frustrated with the present and past situations of the country, by what stupid and judgeability that claim to be leaders cause in the life of Nigerians. I wish Deji brother or Deji's son has passed through desert, through Sahara, and now find himself buried by the fish in the Mediterranean Sea. I believe that Deji will have not have these goals of the rotten man to say Nigeria are abusing people, abusing those in government. If the Supreme Court or whatsoever court, if they stand of their duty as a court who can checkmate, who can impeach, who can turn law of the House of Assembly or Representative or Senate and said this law did not favor Nigeria, will any Nigerians be abusing the Supreme Court or whatsoever court they might call them? It is because they are all evil. When I was small, my father used to say that court move from court and go and do investigation to find out what the person has saying is true or not. The court will move to go for investigation. But what we had in our time is, will the court now go to the market square and be looking for evidence? So is there anything comparable or comparison with these two actions? Then one entity, we now say that Nigeria abused the Supreme Court people. Let the Supreme Court did good if Nigeria will not employ them. Now, Nigerians are suffering. Tinubu went and bought a ship known as yacht. Is Tinubu a president of Mediterranean Sea or Atlantic Ocean? Then they didn't have any company that he want to create for the fish in the ocean, whereby the Nigerians has the ship he bought, yacht he bought. They didn't give Nigeria employment. They didn't relieve Nigeria from pain and suffering that we are going through. If this Deji, this is where I think where man was from Zambia or something like that. He said when they check the people that are fraud in this country, the people that are criminal in this country, he said these people are the people that are educated, the government people. He said because they are educated, they give them a name, call it fraud. They don't call it thief. They not call it fraud. He said if you watch, these people are not the people from the village. These people are the people who went to school. He said, tell me the reason why should these people be educated? Because the more education they have, the more criminality they become. Because those who are not educated, if they steal, then they give them straight punishment. But because these people claim to be educated, they use sweet English language and deceive it from the eyes of the people and keep on committing havoc, while the people will keep on crying. Since Deji said he was an activist, then that is automatically when he become a lawyer, become a criminal, he has to start supporting. You said for you to support the people that Nigeria want, you will still support the person, you will still vote the person that is causing Nigeria pain. Automatically, you were not an activist, you were empty fish, just looking for something that will fill your stomach. Now you are starting to become like an anuga. Since Alakbasa is no longer there, then you now replace the position. So that tell us that you are working for criminality. It shows you were never an activist. Yes.
That is even spot on. Onokpasa is no more there. They just have to replace him. That makes sense.
So you just tell us that you are replacing that with the so-called, you said you are a lawyer. Upon the cry and the tears of Nigeria, you said you will support. You never support Peter Obi for once. First, you support Sowore. The other one, you support Goodluck Jonathan. So you have never support Peter Obi. No, did you said you were not agitating for Peter Obi? Never, you did not do that. So you said it's a Peter Obi said if we don't leave Aga. Did they didn't call Aga names? No. Did this our Mad Dog brother from Cross River, did he not call APC fever and this thing?
Cancer.
He said,
Cancer.
Cancer, yes. Did he not call him cancer? Where is him today? He's working and aiming in the hand of cancer. Peter Obi have never called anybody names. He has never called any party names. When PDP was not suitable for him, he left PDP. Peter Obi have never found any party. Peter Obi have never come out and said, this party, we are the one that found it. Because of that, I will make sure. No. After was found by Ojukwu, Peter Obi came in there. The person, when Peter Obi left office, the person that was there was the Aga. So the party of Aga is not Peter Obi party. It's Aga for Ojukwu and Anambra people. If Anambra people decide to choose anybody in it, okay. A party of Nigeria, if you really have sense, you claim. A party of Nigeria, and for Nigerians, I remember that one video of when Ojukwu and this man from Sokoto, they were campaigning. He said any party that did not include entire Nigeria, he said that party should not be party working in that country, in this country, or that country. That is what I think. What is this man name? I think Amadou Bello. Amadou Bello said that. So automatically, as a Nigeria, you are entitled to go to any party which you feel it can give you the space to make Nigeria work. If the party did not give you the space to make Nigeria work, you leave the party. It's very simple. So for you to tell him he's a political prostitute, did you even know what the meaning of politics? What is the problem that you people? It is because the party of your country doesn't have any idea. Because that is where a person that have idea will want to look for a party that we can use this idea to work. Okay, if Labour Party was what everybody's okay, at least we can. Now, did you see that Peter Obi was the one that caused the problem of Labour Party? Is it not the people that were in Labour Party for years that caused the problem of Labour Party? Then how did you expect a man that had idea to remain that party to work or turn the party fit himself? First, the one that called Apapa started. Another one called, they started. Julius Abure, they started. Then I said, Peter Obi is a tenant. So you have right to go look for another house which he can become that can give him a rest to sleep. So Deji, your education is ignorant. Automatically just tell others you are replaced on that massa, and they have started giving you money. For this, your career is going to die more than those people that you were rating. I said Nigeria are insulting them. Why won't Nigeria insult them when they are bent to head? Thank you, Mr. Ayawash. Thank you very much.
So you are saying your career is going to die.
I never thought of this. So Mr. Odua said he has replaced Onokpasa. That is wow. They needed another Onokpasa.
That is spot on. Oh, very spot on.
Honestly, spot on. I'm telling you.
I'm replaced with Onokpasa. Okay. Anyway, we'll allow Onokpasa soul to rest in peace. Let's move on. I appreciate you all. Give us a mandate. Talk to us.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Let me call you like Black Panther will call you, and then I call you my brother. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you for your good works. Thank you for standing in and then standing tall for the Nigerians. Honestly, only if these satanic agents, we know the people that deserve to be honored and give award to in Nigeria. They should look for a man like you, people like Mommy Diaspora. As a matter of fact, someone like Mama H.O., these guys they deserve honor and award because you're doing your bit for your country, even though you have a foreign home. You decide to still go with your country of birth. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. That's why we greet you. Thank you for all that you do supporting the platform. We appreciate you. Commenters, I greet you all. Mr. Abuaze, Mr. Justin Emmanuel, and all of our brothers and sisters on the comment section. We greet you all. My co-parents, I do appreciate you. Thank you for always coming in to lend your voice to the matter in Nigeria. Truly appreciate it. Well, on the last comment by our honorable Epawa Odua here, Deji Adeyanju has suddenly replaced Onokpasa. And you know why? These politicians, they also, in a way, orchestrate their movements like the football team. Each one of them have a wing that they play. And so they have suddenly discovered Onokpasa's wing is empty. You might say, so let's look for somebody to actually quickly take the post of Onokpasa. Remember that like Daniel Bwala. Daniel Bwala also the same thing because he jumped from supporting Atiku and then quickly went to cover up some space in for the criminal drug baron, knowing fully well that this guy has done so many harm than good for Nigerians. Now, pay attention, Nigerians. Daniel Buala has a lot of criticism against the criminal drug baron called Tinubu. Ononuga, history shows or tell that Bayo Ononuga used to be one of the critiques of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president in quotes. You may have to check it. Bayo Ononuga used to be one of the critics of Tinubu. As a matter of fact, he dragged Tinubu on the issue of Chicago. Now, another one, Festus Otokokeyamo, is another one of them. Festus, as a matter of fact, was with Fahimi of blessed memory. But today, Festus Keyamo is now a minister under the criminal drug baron that he spoke against some times ago. That means, see, whatever, Mr. Elvis, once again, I will also make reference to you. Whatever you will not eat, don't take and smell your nose. Mr. Elvis, you told some of us in private, the watering reward, or not even reward, the watering amount of money that these guys, they promised you. But you told us that, how can I do this wickedness against Nigerians? Which kind of face I want to confront Black Panther or Mr. Jonathan? I'm going to talk and say, actually, say actually. But what you stood against is what people like Keyamo, people like Ononuga, people like now, Deji Adeyanju, they lined up to collect from the hand of this criminal drug baron. And Nigerians, let me shock you. If you think that you will get Bola Ahmed Tinubu money for free and you will not serve the jail term, you are deceiving yourself. You think that you will get money from Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the criminal drug baron, and not serve it, not work for it, you are deceiving. You have to work for it against your own conscience. Pay attention, Nigerians. You get money from Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you have to work for that money against your own conscience. Example again, the Professor of Rice and Beans. An example, the suddenly Royal Highness, that Asari Odokubo. You cannot get money from Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the criminal drug baron, and not serve for it, and not serve the jail term for it. You will serve for it, even against your conscience, your beliefs, your moral, your ethics. As a matter of fact, your family legacy and your value. Because if you take Ononuga into a dark room and ask him, Bayo, kí ló dé tó ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí? Ṣé bí wọ́n pé Tinubu criminal drug baron, he will tell you, me, if I don't want to do it, but you know what? I have to do it because now I have gotten his money. So you get money from Tinubu.
All right. Give us a mandate. We lost you. Okay. I think the way you did it, call the president criminal drug baron. They just shut your mouth.
and Ononuga too. This guy, he was a mandate. They too hard. Even on Ononuga. So
they just shut up. They say, yeah, cheese. Oh, so sorry. Next time you have to remember that you are talking to the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let me say criminal drug baron. Say, yeah, cheese. Anyway, another surprise, according to what Give Us a Mandate was saying, another surprise again that happened yesterday. I know I talked yesterday that anybody who visits Tinubu go change the way they call it talk. A well-respected Bishop Kuka is now speaking in favor of Tinubu. It shocked everybody. You know, it shocked everybody. Once the once admired and fiery critique of the government, Bishop Coker, bought airtime to appear on Arise TV dressed in his bishop's cassock, flew to Abuja, went to Arise, and sat down to defend Tinubu's mess. How is that possible? Oh, our papa. Anyway,
Miss Elvis, can you hear me,
yes,
sir?
sir.
I'm so sorry.
You don't come back.
Please continue. We need to hear this from you completely.
I'm so sorry, sir. So now, what I'm saying is, you cannot get money from Tinubu and not serve the jail term. It's money like it's like putting you in prison. So all of these guys, they are serving their jail term, even against their family legacy and their family ethics and principle. Now, Deji has joined them. You know why it's so sad for Deji? Because he's in his prime age. They said 40 is the age of wisdom. But it's so sad that Deji has now joined the calibers of foolish men, the calibers of ignorance and men with lack of integrity and dignity. But you know what? He's so sad again because he has a long way to go. Maybe if God promised him for 80 years, that means that he has about 40 years more to live. That means for how long he lives, he will do the bidding of Tinubu, and as much as Tinubu is alive. Because what he has done, what he has done now is that, how can a man tell you that I will vote for Tinubu, but I will not support APC? Deji, you are standing on Tinubu's mandate, only that you have not sung the song. But we'll sing it for you. Deji, on Tinubu's mandate you have stood, and you will stand until maybe death call you, or until you depart this earth. Because what you have done now, you are standing, in fact, you are standing gallantly well, like Christopher Musa, on the mandate of the criminal drug baron. But why? I will. It's just so sad. Oh my sheo. You will say, oh my sheo. It's so sad for you and your family, because you would have lined up behind people like Mr. Elvis Oniedigi. And I will not stop saying it. Mr. Elvis, I may not have seen you in person, but every time I come to this channel, you dazzle me. How do you dazzle me, sir? When it comes to moral, on this I have not seen a YouTube channel where they will teach you morals. You see us even abuse these evil men. You will tell us, no, don't do that. Not because you love them, not because you got money from them, but because even in this midst of this insanity in Nigeria, you still want us to get sane mind. God bless you, sir. This is what Deji has lost. He has lost his sanity. But he will serve Tinubu. For as much as Tinubu live on this earth, Deji will serve him. I can say this anywhere. Imagine the professor of rice and beans. At what age did Wale just remember that there's one criminal drug baron somewhere and he had to support him? Shoyinka told us that 1 year is not enough for him to decide if a government is doing well or not. As Shoyinka came out to tell us if Tinubu is doing well or not, he has hibernated. These guys are evil. But like I said, you cannot get Tinubu's money and not work. You will serve the jail term. You will serve it. So all of them, they are serving their jail term. But I will encourage you, Nigerians, look at Mr. Elvis Oniedigi. How much they promised him, but this guy said no. One, because of his conscience, because of his family value, because of principle, because of ethics. Man, you are a model that people should study. You are not far from Mr. Peter Obi and his son, Mr. Harris. So my challenge with Nigeria is that Deji should be put where it belongs, and Nigerians, let's fight our fight and take back our country. Now I don't know how true the story is, that Nigeria chief of staffs, they've now promised them all lifetime benefits. I don't know how true that story is, but I saw it somewhere that they have promised Nigerian chief of staffs lifetime benefits. That means, in as much as they are stealing the money, you don't worry. We will give you all that you need. Don't look at our side. You just face your own. Let's face our own. You will get lifetime benefit, and then they will continue to steal. That's why you will not see the army, you will not see the naval, you will not see the air force fight for their countrymen. In countries where evil is being played out, you see the army, they will stand. They said no, this cannot be done. But in Nigeria, our own chief of defense staff told us, Musa told us, said, Nigerians, defend yourself. Why? Because they all have been promised lifetime benefit. And that's how the full-blown criminals, that's how they operate. They will give you what you cannot resist. So Nigerians, Tinubu is just bringing the bird out of his pocket. So please, pay attention. The journey is still far, but Nigeria is redeemable. Only if and only if we Nigerians will arise, Nigeria is redeemable. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I won't stop praying for you. I won't stop loving you as my brother. Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much. Whatever you do, we prosper. I yield the mic. Thank you, sir.
Amen. Amen. God bless you, my dear brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for your kind words and your encouragement always. I appreciate you. What we are doing here is
Mr.
effort. Yes, sir.
Sorry. You know what the likes of Bayo Nonuga, but we'll bring it out. We'll find it. What he did was that when he started working for Tinubu, he cleaned up the website because this guy had a catalog of criticism against Tinubu. He cleaned it up. He cleaned everything up. You know, I think that's possible now, Mr. Elvis, right? You can clean everything up on the internet.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Course.
It's possible. If you can pay the money, it's possible. And that's why you never see a trace of him. But there are places in Nigeria where they can put those things out. They can put them out. Right. Like Festus now. Festus may be doing his own. He may be doing his own little by little too.
Okay, let's hear from Augustine. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, Augustine.
Thank you very much, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. Am I coming out loud and clear before?
Yes, you are very good.
So. Thank you very much. All protocols, as usual, duly observed. I thank those that have spoken before me. What I could conclude from what people have said is that, one, what Deji Adeyanju, anyway, before then, let me before I come to that. The last thing you showed, Bishop Kuka coming to defend Tinubu. What I want to ask is this. So this hunger in Nigeria, has it got into, because sometimes you measure the level of hunger by people's attitude and behavior. I'm not a sociologist, but I've read about it. When you're studying people in the society, that is sociology. You study them in a group, do you know why they behave the way they behave? So those that study sociology, does it mean that the level of hunger in Nigeria has come to this level? That is, if it is true, let me put that caveat. Although everybody can believe, because sometimes people you hold in high esteem, when you hear something about them, first it will come to you as a shock. Then after that shock, you go into a period of, reflection. You start to reflect over it, what you heard or what you saw. After reflection, then you do something like an appraisal. That appraisal is to say you evaluate everything against what you knew before or against some norms or standards. You now say, does it mean this person has been living a false life before? So after doing all those things, what you do is you suspend everything and say, okay, let me investigate. So when you now investigate, you now come to a conclusion. See, if this is true, that's where I want to react, because I know this is a serious channel, a platform. If this is true, you know that the soul of Nigeria has gone. Not that Father Kuka is the soul of Nigeria, but I use him as a metaphor. The soul of Nigeria has gone. You really to come and do this at this time? In a week in which there are gaffes everywhere. Tinubu went to Japan. We saw what happened. He went to Brazil. In fact, that of Brazil, why I really have to, because when he said in Brazil has eliminated, I think he said he has eliminated corruption. You see, being a leader sometimes, like P2B used to say, economy thrives on perception. There are certain things you will say, your economy, your stock market will start to crash. There are certain things you will say, your stock market will start to, gain value. That's why when they are doing an American election, they say they elected this person before, the stock market responded. It's not fluke. So at this time, that is what Father Kuka want to come and say. I hope it is not true. Anyway, I know he will come out to respond. Because why I say this is this, so that people will get me. I don't speak on ceremonies because I'm not California. Why I say this is this. There's what they call, excuse me. That's what they call, is it the Truth Committee? Isn't it? People, they say truth. This Abdul Salam Committee, election this, election that. Father Kuka is a member. Now, when Obasanjo came in 1999, 2 years later, in 2001 or thereabout, or 2002, remember, he set up a PUTA panel, or the Panel for Human Rights Violations and Investigation, to reconcile Nigeria, which is similar or akin to Truth and Reconciliation Commission of South Africa, and headed by Desmond Tutu, and then the one they did in Rwanda. So he felt that Nigeria has been broken by long years of military rule, Babangida, Abacha, and then cancellation of June 12 and everything. So Obasanjo felt, let us come together. Kuka was deemed fit to be the secretary to that commission. He was younger then. He has played a role in Nigeria, a very significant one at that. Never mind that after the Truth and Reconciliation, PUTA panel, their report, you see, this Nigeria, the report that we spend millions of naira to prepare, somebody went to court and stopped the public from knowing it. That's why you can't access a PUTA report. Then you ask yourself, why did we spend so amount of money doing it? What I'm saying, I don't come here to lie. A PUTA panel report was stopped. Somebody have to go to court or some group say they don't want it to see the light of the day. Why? Is that the way to make a march forward? We have to lean backwards. What they did in South Africa. After South Africa, so look at where South Africa is. After Rwanda, so look at where Rwanda is. Who knows whether Nigeria would have been? Why I'm saying this is that so that people will contextualize the role played by Father Kuka in the social development of Nigeria. And now we are having this. Anyway, well, to me, let me call it a developing story. Let me hold on now. But I've just given a little bit of a background. I've contextualized it with references so that people can easily know and then sort of put in their own perspective and thoughts on why this type of development.
Mr. Sia, we are not ready. Mr. Sia, we are not hearing you.
Hear me? Are you not hearing me now? Hello?
We are hearing now. We are hearing now.
Which one be all these ones now? I bet made them take them easy today. So what I'm saying, please always let me know whenever. I don't know what is happening. Then coming to Deji's case. You see, why this is particularly pathetic is this. In a country in which we are trying, we've all agreed before they say, I said it yesterday, Nigerians believe they are united. People will tell you, na corruption unite Nigeria. Some will say, na football, na football. Now football, whenever they are playing football, before you know a Peter Rufai, it's not Fulani, it's not Hausa, nobody cares where I come from. He throws the ball to number 2, Augustine Guavon, who is Bini may cross, Augustine Guavon number 2 may play it across to Stephen Keshi, who is Igbo. Keshi may tap it to what is the name? Yestasho Foluwe Yoruba, then to Ben Iroha, if I thought, or Ben Ucho Kechuku, Ben Iroha will give it to Amokachi Doma. From Amokachi, Ojeje will do his magic, but pass it to Mutiu. Mutiu will do the hard tackle, then push it to Siasia. Siasia may, who is Ijo, will tap it again, and then looking for Yekini. Yekini will now finish it off, or Amunike will finish. So Nigeria does not care where they come from. All they want is the score. So they said football united Nigeria. But I think in present day Nigeria, what unites Nigeria is the anger of failure of government, and then what they call hunger. That is what unites Nigeria.
So, Oga CM, sorry to come in. After Oga CM, you guys can have 1 hour of final submission, you know, because Oga CM is the last person. Okay, Black Panther just came in, but you are going to be included inside that 1 hour.
Abdul Malik is the last.
Okay, Abdul Malik is also here. Okay, both of them are going to be part of the 1 hour submission, final submission. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Oga CM, go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so let me try and be brief. Because this Deji's case, I know it's still developing tomorrow. So many angles will be coming into it. So it's not something that will end this night or today. So why it's particularly annoying is this. Nigerians have cried. When they hear obedient is because people saw Obi as the answer, different from them. I wish Nigeria has approved independent candidates. There is no, all this should have been settled. Because people will even tell you, I don't want to, all I want is that name. Instead of seeing logo, you just see the name will be there. People will just go and vote because it's independent. But you have to, you know, be sponsored by a political party in which somebody can now manipulate you. Don't register, I will register your party. That is, if there is a reason why we need independent candidates, it's because of Obi and this development of in doing our political journey. We should have somebody. So which one Deji do you see? I find it difficult to believe that somebody like Peter Obi can just be called a fraud. In how? You know, because, and then it goes back to, forget about, I have to say this. I know the level of knowledge that people acquire or the way we reason is different. People, because you give the people the type of knowledge you feel they can, you know, handle or they can synthesize. So when you say Peter Obi is a fraud, everybody go say, hey, fraud. Some people can't ask question. Fraud, how? When Showore was saying in those days, Peter Obi is a package fraud, the way they package Buhari, I look at it and shouted. Meanwhile, Showore has not defended what David Hundeyin said about it. Now Deji is amplifying it. Peter Obi is a fraud, how? Where? Peter Obi put money in a car, tell his aide to take it to Lagos. On the way, the police catch them for Lagos, stop them, and they saw the money. Peter Obi has been a chairman of a bank before becoming governor twice. I mean, 2 banks, Fidelity and I think Access Bank. And then such a, even if it's me, I will steal money from Anambra, put in a car, in a boot and lock, say go carry them from Anambra to Lagos. People should reason, and then people like Deji are still using this. Why they say it is because they know that Nigerians are incapable of independent and objective thought. Nobody will think. So they will feel that by saying something like this, majority of the people, after we have the highest number of people out of school in the world. So what they now say that, okay, not true. So the man carry money like a carry firewood for motor. All these things are just made rubbish. Peter Obi steal money, 75 billion he left for Anambra. Then he handed over to what's his name, Rufai of Arise. He said, this is my handover note. What Nigeria should have done was to go, when Peter Obi said, I left money in the bank, not abroad, but a bank in Nigeria. All you need to do is you use FOI, Freedom of Information Act. Then ask the managing director of the bank, as at that so year when Peter Obi left, was there any evidence that Peter Obi lodged so amount of money on behalf of Anambra into your bank? This is the letter he gave me. Please, is it true? This is the letter you people gave as evidence. If I say that Niger Watch is holding, I paid money to Niger Watch to keep for me, and Niger Watch collected the money and gave me sort of a letter to show that yes, I can present it anywhere that is. So why are you, if I say such things, you go to Niger Watch and ask, say, is this letter genuine? Nigerians cannot do it. And these are banks in Nigeria, but they want to do propaganda. Hey, P2B, they took money. P2B do this. EFCC, for those who do not know, they have investigated P2B. EFCC, they have investigated P2B. At the time, they were saying that they didn't find anything on the man. So, is it now that P2B will become a fraud? Or just because the word fraud is a very loose word anybody can use? It's like when you see a woman, you talk to a lady for friendship and she turn your offer down, you say, hey, it's a prostitute. Hey, it's a this, because it's a loose word. Everybody is not like that. I pity that young man. But what I'm trying to say, in effect, is my regret in all these things is that P2B has no residential address abroad, where he would have subscribed to one news magazine. They will be sending post or electricity and gas bill to show that he lives there, he receives correspondence as evidence, that proof of address. This type of case should be handled with either in US court or in British court. Because all these APC judges that fool Nigeria, they're all APC. When you go there, that's why Deji will say, I won't wait to see him in court. Who is Deji compared to who is Deji compared to P2B? Or is it that everybody will run the person down? Some people
Deji just graduate 2 years ago for law school. Now they do anyhow.
Some people will just mask Igbophobia. Igbophobia that is everywhere in Nigeria. They mask it. Who is P2B? Who is Deji compared to P2B? For God's sake. Who is Deji? Who is he compared to P2B? How do they compare? Deji Adeyanju. And then you talk of P2B. Hi. You see, anyway, well, the thing is that, when you come out or when you're in the political terrain, anybody is a game of the jungle. So everybody is a fair game. But I pity Deji. I say this, P2B, if this is what you will achieve, I prefer you don't become the president of Nigeria than not to see to the end of this thing. Reputation is more important than position. You build your reputation over time. You can get a position within a twinkle of an eye. Somebody can appoint you to be a director general of anywhere. You can get it. But to build a reputation all through your life, imagine Deji saying P2B has a very poor upbringing. Does he know P2B's father and mother? In Nigeria, we just talk anyhow. Look at the way he's talking, and then people may even be coming to, I feel ashamed. Not just for him, but for the entire country.
Doctor, 1 second. He said that Peter Obi has bad upbringing. He is a prince that lie like a fool. That's what Deji is. A prince that lie.
This is so
foolish baby lawyer.
So much unbecoming. There are no evidence. Even if something is proved, if Peter Obi is a fraud, why should EFCC leave him? Why should in fact, there was a time, I think we read it here. All the governors since 1999, only one has no case for EFCC, Peter Obi. We saw it here, it was shown. So are you more Catholic than the Pope? And they're talking of fraud. So which money? Peter Obi is giving out money. And then you are talking of Peter Obi stealing money from where? What is he interested in doing with money? Now Deji will now come and run Peter Obi down. Who is Deji?
He said Peter Obi give him bribe. Now he won't talk.
Peter Obi will
so
come and
give a brown envelope. He want to say bribe.
Peter Obi will give you envelope for what? For what? For what?
You don't know why we call him Okute. You never know why we call him Okute.
It's a shame, really, to be honest with you. I feel so terrible for Nigerians. Anybody can run anybody down. Look at it, Deji. Who is Deji compared to Peter? Let's leave everything apart. Just put Peter Obi, put Deji. What has Deji done in life? What has he accomplished? Who? I don't want to say who been Papa or Mama. It doesn't concern. But where has Deji been? What has Deji done? Let him come and give us the trajectory of his life. And he's running Peter Obi down. Peter Obi did business in UK before he resigned. He stopped. He receives Queen's congratulatory letter every year for honesty and transparency. People do not know. People do not know about this. But when you say because maybe this Igbophobia, all these things, people will just say, do you know what it means? Do you know the royal accent? It's not from government. This is not government. Because the queen, the royal, the crown is different from the government. The crown, that is the crown the queen wears or the king. That's what we call them the crown. When you say the crown in UK, you mean the royal family because they have their own system of administration. No government interface. He said they give P2B the sign. He said P2B, how many Nigerians in UK can raise overdraft of $10 million? A bank will trust you from Nigeria. This is the record the man has both within Nigeria and outside. And they just coming to call him a fraud. He's a fraud and British people do not know. They do not know. Who is Deji? That's what the question is, who Papa is Deji?
Doctor, you try. Malik, you know go talk. Or let me talk.
Wait. I was thinking it's not yet finished.
So I
don't finish now.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nigeria Watch. Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. Let me quickly use this opportunity to address what happened yesterday. Because I listened to the broadcast later. Mr. Nigeria, when he was talking about our president, how did they rule, understand, the subtraction and the addition. I was thinking you said 32. I misheard you, understand? That's why I said 30. I was thinking you said 32. That's why I said 32, 30, something like that. Sorry for that. See, I want to say something. You see, I listened to Deji. If you look at that Deji interview, a body movement, there is something wrong there. He has confidence. That's why I say Peter Obi should go to court. Yeah, he have confidence that even though Peter Obi go to court, he will not have good result. It's like somebody is backing that guy up. You say somebody offer you envelope. That one is not bribe. It's normal something when you visit somebody at home. He may offer you envelope. Okay, take this TP to take a transport. That is normal something. It's not bribe. Unless when you have evidence, okay, that envelope is like he offer you the envelope like bribe to work with me, according to him. But what I see there, so if you visit somebody at home, he give you envelope like TP, just take this to enter transport. It's normal something. It's not bribe. All what I see there, you don't have anything tangible that will prove that Peter Obi has done. For me, it's like just somebody is using him to talk against Peter Obi. That's why I have confidence that Peter Obi should go to he double it down. He should go to court. I said it yesterday. Nigeria court, we don't have justice. You can never have justice there because when whatever you do now in the court in Nigeria, they will tell you to go to court because they know that you will not get justice. That is where we find ourselves in the country. Imagine this guy when you are a young man, you are not old. Okay, when you telling me now that if ADC bring Peter Obi as a president, you would rather vote for Tinubu. What can you prove me? What are the reason why we vote for Tinubu? What are the reason? There is no reason just to criticize somebody. Criticism is different from allegation. You can criticize somebody with fact, evidence, but allegation is very heavy something. When you don't have claim for something, particular something, it's somehow because what is denied is just like allegation. What is trying to do, that is not criticism anymore. You can criticize somebody when you have evidence, really concrete evidence, but what is trying to do now is allegation. It looks somehow. Peter Obi should have somebody like spokesman. Anytime they came to talk on air about him, that person will tackle. He will just tackle it instantly. He should have somebody like that. I know Yunus, Tanko Yunus, he cannot do that because doing another thing, which is this guy was doing it before, but now he's no longer with Peter Obi. He should have some. He should find somebody like that because Peter Obi, I see no reason why anytime those people they just come after him. He's not the only one that is a candidate of the presidency. Atiku was there. Kwankwaso was there. Okay, why can't they counter those people? Only Peter Obi. There is something wrong there. We need to look towards that issue. It's not normal. Just every two weeks, 3 weeks, highest 1 month, someone will come. He will tackle Peter Obi another way. Before you know now, by next month, before middle, another person will come again. We will see something bad against Peter Obi. It's not normal something. For me, it's not normal because somehow he's not the only one. He's not the only candidate. He's not the only past president candidate. We have 3. Why can't they tackle other people like that? They are just after this man. It's not acceptable. Yeah, we can't accept this anymore. For me, because this man, if we miss this man, this 2027, it will be very difficult to have such person to govern Nigeria. Yeah, it is very difficult. If we meet Peter Obi 2027, and the way it is now, because all the youth, most of them have been bought. Even the social media, how many people use their platform to talk about politics anymore? They are not. They like to discuss other things. Okay, now what are we going to do? Are we going to make sure this Peter Obi come 2027? It's we youth that will decide.
Abdul Malik. Sorry. Niger Watch, please. I think I have problem with my microphone. Niger Watch, please. Mama HO is mistakenly at the backstage. If you can bring her in, I think she's been sending comments.
You don't see her.
Oh, you don't see her. Okay, yeah. Madam Mama HO, you will soon be in. Okay, I'll continue, Abdul Malik, please.
Okay. Thank you very much. As I said, because we have a very big problem in that country. Before you know now, 2027 will be here. There is no electoral reform. There is nothing put in place. Okay, now how are we going to get it right? We're very difficult. Now how many months we have? We have almost 18 months. Just like this month is already gone, right? Just like we have almost 17 months now to go to have an election in Nigeria, presidential election. If we don't put those things in place now, how are we going to get it right? We need to do something now before that 2027 ahead. Because without that, we cannot get it right. Because the country now is getting somehow. Look at what they are doing. At least what somebody said now. That pastor of, what is the name? Kuka, right? Now, according to what you guys are saying, he changed his mind. Anybody that comes to Aso Rock, he will change his mind or her mind. You see, because the bribe, they will give you something at least. Immediately when they give you something that you are not expected. Immediately they offer you, you change your mind. That is the country we find ourselves. It's only few people that they can stand on their feet. They cannot. Nobody can deceive them, no matter what you offer them. It's only few people, and they are rare. Because the hunger in Nigeria today is very hard. It's hard. That is the reason why I say to that 2027, any person that they see buying vote at the polling unit, they need to classify that person as a terrorist because they are the people disrupting the election process. Yeah, they need to classify them as a terrorist. Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. CM. That is what I have.
Thank you, Malik.
Mr. Black Panther, I just want to just 30 seconds. Mr. Abdul Malik says something. I want to give kudos to him. He said Mr. Peter Obi need a spokesman. And as it stands right now, yes, it's being shortchanged. He doesn't have a spokesman. Mr. Peter Obi, if you are listening, there are people that can stand for you. In fact, if you come here alone, contact someone like Mr. Elvis. Still, you need it. You need it. People that can stand as spokesman for you. You need it, Mr. Peter Obi. And guess what? The other part of it is that it's not going to be people that will be asking you for money before they do the job for you. Reach out.
Thank you, sir.
To deal with someone like this. This one, yeah. You know, Mr. Dr. CM say, who is this one? Who is he? You will finish this one in 30 minutes, one-on-one on the mainstream media in Nigeria, and it will not come out again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I want to say thank you to everybody. Everybody has spoken. We are hitting the point. Some of us went into the mud. Like Nigeria was went into the mud with them. Me, I'm ready to. I've already dived into the mud now. I've done choke one neck for one corner. So I'm going for another person. If like make Bishop Kuka enter the mud, I will choke him inside the mud. There's no room inside the mud, no room for respect. That is what the mud represents. I want to thank Mommy Diaspora. May God bless you, man. You see what make me come into this channel today? Because I'm very, very busy. I just squeeze some time. See, you see the last caller that called. That guy that called in. That was the one that was talking about what did they call him? Article. That one is the one that even make me come in. Make I start with her. My brother, I will go into the mud with you. Since you call it a game. You see, you are having a delusion in you that is making you to come up and think supporting those that have given you peanuts. Those that have oppressed your own brother, your cousin, that have oppressed them, that they cannot be chop 3 square meat today. You have lost your sense of reasoning. You think you can just come here and play politics. Do they say politics is meant for those people that don't even know their right from their wrong? I would say you are uneducated voter. That's the person you are. You don't know the way, the sense, the critical analysis of choosing a candidate, because you've lost it. A good candidate, you cannot identify him. Did they burn you and PDP together? Did they burn you? They put PDP there, say now PDP, you go to follow. You don't go look the candidate. Did they burn you and corruption together? They say the day you burn, they don't give you salt, they don't give you sugar, they put honey. They take and bless you, say your life go sweet. Did they say you will immerse yourself in corruption? Or did they not teach you how to say this is a bad person, this is a good person? You think before a doctor, a professor, a lawyer of reputable standard can come and open his cap and tell you that you people don't know this man, the reason why they call him Okute? A man that refused his family coming to his own office as a governor, that rebuked his family, and you will come out here. You think Nigeria, we don't turn Nigeria to a game, and you yourself that have future, you are in diaspora, you are talking nonsense. You know why you're talking this nonsense? I don't blame you, because the school of your school that you went to, you don't even know the history of Nigeria. If I ask you a question now, you cannot say about your country. Even Benin, you don't know anything about Benin Empire. You just say that they clap your hand now. You are one of the spectators that they can use, throw you up and down, throw you inside river, come out you, wash your face, put you inside the pot, cook you, and put salt inside. So you go, they tasteful for them to eat. You just come out here and say, article. If Obasanjo, person that they call person where you know what in Yoruba they call person where they no fit kill, where you go die 9 times. You know what they call him for Yoruba? He go talk say Atiku. If devil dey here, Atiku dey go choose devil. Do you know what that means?
Hello, hello, Black Panther. Can anybody hear me? Ooh. Can anybody hear
Anybody
me?
hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I
Can
can
you hear
hear
me?
you. I can. Okay, yeah, we can.
Okay.
I can hear you. Yes, carry on, carry
Okay.
on.
An article that arrested your destiny, and this is the result of your destiny. This is the result. This is the result. You are hiding
No,
your
no,
head somewhere. Yes.
no, Black Panther. Sorry, Atiku's case is not a case of hearsay. Obasanjo put it down in black and white in a book. Till today,
They know
no
they
reply
read
from
book.
Atiku.
That one we call now. He just finished primary school and secondary school. Then he see himself for one place. Now they know they agree read book now. They teach am history. He know history of his country, and even where he come from. Make he tell us the history of where he come from. He cannot tell. I'm ready to go into the mud with you. Call back. Let us drag it here. What is wrong with you people? After all this mess they created, you are still having the infantry to call Atiku. You people know the person is good and the person is bad. Atiku would have been found corrupt.
Obasanjo said, apart from what he wrote in a book, Obasanjo said, with what I know about Atiku, if I support him, God will never forgive me.
Can you
Said,
imagine?
he said God will punish me or something. Obasanjo now, and this is until today, no reply from Atiku.
The man has been found wanting by his boss. He has been found corrupt by his boss. You think that's the politics? He wrote it in black and white in a book. You think it's politics? And you people don't want to read. You don't want to learn. You think everybody sabi lie? Everything that I'm telling you today, fact check me. I always tell them to fact check. You get the boss. Fact check and call back. You think I'm playing politics with you? Our destiny is on the line. If you don't know, if you think it's politics, I will go dirty with you. What the hell is wrong with you people? You lost your senses. Bringing Atiku into the ball game. Who is Atiku? A thief, a looter that has stole the wealth of the country. You are bringing him into the light line. Something might be wrong with you. Now let me go to Deji, that baby lawyer. You see, irresponsibility is the one fighting with the destiny of Deji. Irresponsibility is irresponsible. A man that was a lawyer that will see truth and twist it to become lie is an irresponsible lawyer. And those of you that are patronizing him, I just sorry for your life. A lawyer that has not spent one day to even walk in a chamber to experience what it is to stand before a judge and prove to a judge that this thing is wrong. He has not learned anything from anybody and is coming forward to have one mushroom chamber. That is why video sack him now. That is why in French you will rate sack him.
Oh, okay. They don't sack. Now is that
They
what
don't sack him through way. You know they lawyer anybody again. all this one. You think they will not know what they go on. He come here to talk, say 2 years. Person never even complete 2 years in the this thing. He just come and they kind of challenge Peter Obi. Peter Obi na your papa. Peter Obi people are your papa for everything. Do you think he stole money to become who he is today? Don't you know his family? His sister is a nun. His brother is a Catholic father priest. He decided not to go into it. He would have gone into a priesthood. And this one come here to tell us to say, Peter Obi do this, give you brown envelope. Why you not to say he bribe you? Now bribe you won't talk because brown envelope means bribe in Nigeria. He's just an irresponsible man. How can somebody abuse your wife? You are not dragging Peter Obi into the game. Why don't you sue Peter Obi?
Black Panther, even if in the field of lawyer turned activism, where does Deji compare to Femi Falana or Professor
I know Femi. I know
Professor Ozekome? Where
I
does
know
he
say
compete?
Egbon Femi go don call and say what you are doing, it will mess you up. Because he has already lost the case. We know he has already lost the case.
No, why
How
I
can
have
you
to?
use
Why have
an individual? How can you use an individual now to categorize and put Peter Obi, say na Peter Obi send and go give you. Send and give it to the blaspheme or curse you or defame you.
no? Why I mention these people is that even if you come into the field of in the arena, maybe call them arena now, in the arena of human rights activists, you go mention people like Falano, Ganide
He's not
Alafi,
an activist. He's not
Olisabakoba,
an activist.
Professor Zekome. These are people. So if Obi is looking for human rights activists to buy, hey,
see my brother, Deji is not an activist. Deji, when you were in primary, when you were in secondary school, in the university, Deji never finish in school sat. You know when we fight for military must go, they sleep. Anybody that cannot fight now, they'll go give police money, arrest me, put me for inside jail, release me the next day. I don't become a freedom fighter. Freedom fighter, and everybody don't become. You say I be this thing because you don't go jail without no result. Not be the same man go apologize to Obi Esekwe, this woman that say bring back the girls. What's her name? What's the doctor? Obi is it?
Obi Ezekwesili.
Obi Ezekwesili. He went and apologized after defaming Obi Ezekwesili. He went and apologized to Obi. He said people told him wrongly.
This Deji said. This
same Deji. This same Deji.
This Deji where they ran. No be from Kwara State he come from. I believe
Kwara, they don't drive the gun for their house now.
Kwara State he come from. No be quota system he take enter university. This same
Deji.
System.
See,
200 for jam.
Bros, this same Deji. This same Deji has a case. He has a case of deferment with Obi Ezekwesili. He went and apologized to Obi. When he defamed the lady, he went and apologized to her. If he take right, make him sue me for that one. If I lie, I defame him for this one I talk so. He no go beg Obi. When he defame Obi, he went and beg her.
But so does it mean person no go fit build reputation, make it day clean for Nigeria? Is that what it means?
He don't allegedly collect money from that man. Let me tell you something, eh? There is money, there's money, and there is money plus. Even I don't know, now me I be man. They know what they talk. There is money and there is money plus. Somebody fit give you money now. That money will give you. If you don't turn out to plus, that money will give you. Ingo, it's like nicer I do. He don't give you now for him to multiply, for your own door to open. Anytime you enter Aso Rock, if a bishop go enter Aso Rock, go come outside, clean mouth, they talk sweet. That means the thing they've given him something that he cannot subdue. Because you are wearing a garment that they call you angel. You cannot subdue the spirit of money. That means you have submerged yourself into something that is unclean. And that is why you came out to speak. Because I'm ready to go to the mud with him. With the scripture, I'll go to the mud, inside the mud with him. Because he has done something that is evil. To that thing, to that honorable position he's holding.
Please,
because we can't take this nonsense from them again.
Please, Niger Watch, are you still there? If you are still there, make you bring in Mama HO. I think I've seen her comment again.
We can't take this. We can't take this nonsense from them again. How can they continue to mess around with Nigeria? That all of them, they are just look. Any Nigerian that mean well today, any Nigerian that mean well for the country, and look the whole country and no support to be, there's something wrong with your brain. I know, so you get right to support devil. There's something wrong with your brain. That's why you support evil people that have ruined your destiny, that made you to travel out of the country to become who you are. That means you are not worthy to be where you are today. It's just a chance, but you'll be drifting back to where you came from, and that's the donjon, the ghetto you were before. Because we should face the reality. You can't cry out of where you are. Then somebody push you out. And now for you to
let me just say this on that last point that you made. Even if you are not supporting Peter Obi, which you have a right, is your right to support whoever, at least you will see somebody that you can compare with him side by side.
That is better than him.
Not the likes of the people that we have now.
Can you imagine? Okay, look like us now. The Baba where the people where they vote this Baba in for where we they now. All of them don't they cry, they don't come out their head care for their hand, they don't they shout. Now I tell one, I say you be like say something wrong with your head. You know your head not dey intact when you put your thumb for input. When I tell you say 36 count charge, you still go carry your hand put for ballot for her. That to show you that people are insane and they are in love with satanism. But when we talk here, they'll say na lie. Now you can see. Now you can see.
Anyway, you know, some others, they say some other. Please, Niger Watch, if you are listening, you are here. Please bring in Mama H.O.
Mama H.O. Bring Mama H.O. please.
I think say
I don't hear in signal again.
Yes, now in a reminder full here.
So my brothers and sisters, all of us, no get ready to enter the mud with them because these people I see so. That's why we ask you to know they play politics. So this one not the politics. We want to take our team back. We must get into the mud with them because these people, they're ready to. They say all of us now white suit they wear. I know they wear any suit. And they wear my short knicker, my t-shirt. I go enter that place. And if Kuka enter there, I go enter the Kolobaran for one corner. That is what I will do. This election is either we get it or forget.
And that's what you need in Nigeria. You must wear your short knicker with your sandal, your t-shirt. You know, if you survive in Nigeria, I'll see. You know, if you survive. See, in politics, even in business, in Nigeria, if you wear suit, you know, go fit survive. If not suit, they wear. See, back then, like about 16 years ago, when you know, I they do goods go to Nigeria, ship goods. When I go to port, I go they wear suit. When they dealt with me. Nobody teach me. When I go to Nigeria like this, the moment I land, I wear my short knicker, I wear my t-shirt with my face cap. Now me and them, I can't realize say this thing they work. Oh, you have to give it to them. In Nigeria, you will not survive in Nigeria if you are wearing. You see all these suits they are wearing, it's just camouflage. They are in street. All these politicians, they are street boys. They are not real politicians. That's the reason why they can come to TV, national TV. You see the way they are talking. That suit you see them wearing or babariga, now fake. It is when they speak from what they are talking, speaking, you will know.
Which means, Showore don't sack Deji as in lawyer, then VDM can't sack him again. Something there. Something there.
That country, wonders will never end. I like the way Dr. C, the way you normally chip in some other areas into your submission. You know, I like it when you said Tinubu Agbado went to Brazil. These are the things that people like the baby lawyer should be addressing. Rather than you know, instead of him attacking someone like Peter Obi.
But do you know one thing? I can never trust any leader, even if Peter Obi became president tomorrow. He take plane, go abroad, go come back, say they go look for foreign investors. I can never trust it. Anyway, you can't try it. Foreign investors are like ants and sugar. In that your house where you clean, sparkling clean, no ant. Just put like some cubes of sugar, scatter them. Before you come back a day or two, ants don't fool everywhere.
Yes, no.
So they know where he did. So that is the way. You don't need to. And besides, just to address that Brazilian issue. Besides, there's a mistake. Nigerians, I don't know whether they use it to convince us. Why do you think every country has an ambassador in a different country? Why? If you go and tell Brazilians, say Nigeria is a Dorado, then go listen to you. Wait till you talk, then go clap and snap photo with you. But before they make up their mind, their ambassador must bring a feedback about that country because He, the ambassador, is the ears and eyes of the country in your own country. Whatever
That's
he
why
says, whatever he says is what they are going to believe.
it's like it's Dr. CF. That's why it's so laughable. Mr. Tinubu said, I read it, I laughed tire.
Say
As
don't
if the
eliminate.
people are moron. He said, see Mr. Tinubu they talk. Oh. He said we have more money in Nigeria, no more corruption. As if those people don't know what they happen. We have more money.
You know in English, no more corruption. You know in English you speak. So the interpreter go come translate to Portuguese. Then go say, no more corruption. Meanwhile, the ambassador, the Brazilian ambassador to Nigeria in Lagos, he go listen. Should be NTA or this thing go carry him and then go tune in. You know, they think Nigeria should be educated on why every embassy must have an information desk. These are serious journalists that go through our newspapers, media every day to know what to file back to their home country. They have defense attaché, they call them, or defense desk. Somebody who is interested in how will the military, how will the defense of Nigeria impact on their own country. Then they have commercial desk for businesses. Everything is there. So when you go to Brazil or any country, tell them, say your country is like this. Because of diplomacy, even if not good, you bring, then go shake hand, snap photograph. But before they make their decision through their chamber of commerce, they must contact their ambassador in Abuja, because the man is there for the interest of Brazil, not for the interest of Nigeria. Now for interest of Brazil. So he will feed them back. Say this thing that he say, can you confirm this? Is this? The man I go tell them the truth, because he's paid to do it and he's a patriot. But Nigeria will just ignore it and go abroad, carry plenty delegation. Before you know, every hotel they don't book them, just they spend money. You can go tell Brazilians to come and invest in your country, that you don't eliminate corruption. Nigeria don't have more money, and you are borrowing, you know.
Dr. Sien, did you know that is first sign of corruption?
Well,
for you living,
if you ask me now, who I go ask? According to Liberals or Shoma,
a person who said he came to tell you that he doesn't have corruption, and he came with 50 people. Why didn't have ambassador in that country? If the ambassador cannot address the situation of his country, then he himself need to come with the full House of Assembly, full House of Senators, and other so-called this thing. Then he's telling you that there is no corruption. It's automatically those one have to shake their head like lizard who just fall from this up because no one to praise him.
Do you know Peter Obi said? I think he won interview, one this thing. He said the way Nigeria is now, when you have something to do abroad, let our ambassador represent Nigeria. Nigerian ambassador to Brazil should be the person where go do this thing. Give us, because you have to save cost. Not everything you delegation 550 pack charter plane for what?
And he was talking. You know where he made this statement? Nobody say he made this statement like inside when he sat down with the Brazilian president. He went to the Brazil business group.
He say no be the thing when he talk be that. You know he don't talk and they say no be the thing when he talk be that.
No, na lie. Now the thing when he talk be that now.
Now the thing when they talk for us now for their radio now. They say no be the thing when mean be that.
Okay, first let me even ask. Why is it that it is only him that travel to other countries and begin to tell them come and invest, come and invest? Is it not those people that are supposed to come to your country and say we want to invest if your country is really good? It is people, because like we now we enter Europe. It is not the Europe who came to our country to come and carry us.
Now we know where we find come.
Yes, we come there. We come here because we are looking for something better. So if your country is good, we are not the ones supposed to be living and going to beg them. Brian Traore, people, the whole this country are coming to beg him not to stay because the country has what they need. So the only place that Brian Traore went to, Russia, because he told Russia, give us your education. Give us your technology because you have what you need. So if you now go to people and say, come and invest, what are you telling them to invest on?
Now, you see on that same analogy given by
See, this Baba already for here go soon. This Baba already go soon knock sanction for your head very soon.
Okay, let's allow Mama H.
Okay, before anything, because is it Mama want to talk?
Una don dey talk since una leave me for backstage.
Okay, Mama, I know. I just come in. I bet not verse.
Wait. Make I settle my matter first.
I beg, take the floor, man. I'll come after you, Mama. Take the floor.
Wow,
I'll come
now
after you.
Elvis, wetin make you punish me when you take leave me for backstage for more than 1 hour? I don't dey
in the chop stars. I mean even call am in the chop stars. Don't worry. You just carry on. We go deal with it.
Mama,
Naija watch no
Mama Esho, if I leave platform for una, anybody with network put for.
Today when I give you super chat, now you don't punish me like this.
Hold on, ma. Hold on. If I leave platform for una, anybody with network put for backstage, you fit spend 78 years for there because you know say I need time to rest.
When I do super chat, now you can't do this to me.
In fact, Naija watch, I will suggest that we go investigate them why they abandon us. Yeah, and give us a mandate.
Mama Esho, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. You don't bombard me with super chat.
Elvis go play game. No mind, and I game he go play.
Mama Esho, don't bribe me. Thank you, Mama Esho.
I don't do bribing, no.
Which kind
You don't brown envelope. Mama Esho don't give him brown envelope.
No, yellow envelope, yellow one.
You don't turn Deji, right? Wahala. On a serious note, I want sound warning to all Nigerians, home and abroad. Any of you ain't get double-sided mouth. Una go talk this today. Una go come talk this one tomorrow. Una belong to the category of hawk. Yes, you are a hawk. And as a hawk, Mama Esho, the mother hen, and all her children, who be this one that they disturb me when I did. Sorry, my people. Now, children, when they disturb anyhow, make una no vex. So, as I was saying, all of una when get double mouth. Now they hear me. Hey, una they hear me?
Yes.
Fire.
All of una when be lie. One that they go collect money from my senior boyfriend, Tinubu, T-Pain. Una go come social media, come they begin to lie up and down. Announcement to you people. Me and my children, we go do now fire for fire, water for water. Then, if una get kro for una matter, and my private investigator, he dig una out, I go bring her into social media to shame una. Yes! Because my matter with una, he go be with evidence. So that when they go court, I go sabi say I carry evidence for body. Because my children must be free. Yes. They must take over the throne. From councillor to presidency, it belongs to my children. Una just dey wonder how we go achieve that. There is no problem. The matter when dey ground so, the matter of Konima die, Konima burial. My children, it is time they take their rightful seat in the affair of nation. It is time my children have enabling environment so that they go use their God-given talent, smartness to compete among their equals. Because I'm on a mission. Me, Mama H.O., I am on a mission with my children to build a new Nigeria, the Nigeria of our dream. Me and my children, we are on a mission to put in power people that will give us good governance so that we can begin to enjoy the dividends of democracy. Me and my children, we are on a mission to dethrone all the wicked leaders, all the wicked rulers, from councillor to presidency. Yes, me and my children, we are on a mission to dethrone all the wicked ones that have been sitting on that seat. Me and my children, we are on a mission to enthrone righteous leaders, to replace all the one we go dethrone. That is why from councillor to presidency, we did take over. And to my children, it's not only the seat of the presidency I am looking for. I am looking for replacement for the seat of the presidency. I am looking for replacement for all the seats of House of Rep. I am looking for replacement for all the seats of House of Senate. Before we go into governors, we go into House of Assembly, we go into councillor, we go into chairmanship. Because my Bible tells me, when the wicked rule, the people suffer. The wicked have been ruling, and the people have been suffering. And the Bible also tells me, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. It is time for the righteous to rule. Now, another announcement. I be occultic lady. Yes, hear am from me. I therefore court. And the capon of my occult group is God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. So those of you who are in occult that will go after my children, I therefore occult too. I go come after you. And before you get any of my child, you will first of all get the capon of my occult group, because knowingly and unknowingly, I don't recruit my children into that very occult group when I did. So when you go after my children, before you get them, you go first of all get our capon. And our capon be God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. If you don't get our capon down, then you go come get me, Mama H.O., the mother end, before you go reach any of my pikin. And because you cannot get my capon down, God the Father, God the Holy Ghost, and God the Son, since you cannot get our capon down, you cannot get my children. Therefore, to my children, do not make yourself vulnerable for them to come and get you. Any of now, when you get any problem, bring her to my table. Those days when they take una do yeye, it don't pass, because una not get mama when you go fight for her. Your mama don't dey here. She's ready for any form of fight. Whether una want do spiritual, Mama H.O. dey there. If una want go physical, Mama H.O. go there. If una want go court, Mama H.O. go there. All of una want na so na Nigeria court na me I go use for now. No. Na America court. Especially those of you that have anything to do with America. Whether you be dual citizenship in America, I go come after you Whether you get property or business for here, I go come after you. Anything you get to do with America, any state of America, when you get out, that will be the jurisdiction that I will look for a lawyer to come after you. So if you do so, you not go free. You not go free, yes. I want to tell some of my children, because some of them, they write comment. Mama Echo, you say you get joker card. You not play, I get plenty joker card. That one, when I be one play, I gather people together, may we play. But my children, when I gather together to play the first joker, they not get liver. So I can't take the joker card, I can't put that for cooler. So the one they play now, another joker card. And this one, I go take, I saw my children from councillor to presidency. So any of them, when you qualify, and make una prepare. Because very soon, I go come tell you now the political party when we go use. Because, and those of you when want to, now go through special interview. You hear? Some of my children go gather them together. Any seat where you want contest for, before the primary, they go interview you to know whether you qualify. So we not they put anyhow people there. But if you enter finish through our effort, you can't misbehave. Now we go bring you out. Because the nonsense, when it don't destroy us, you not go say again. Thank you. I yield the floor.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. God bless you. Let me say something. Adu Malik, thank you very much. You were saying it's like accusation. People say that criticism. Peter Obi did not say don't criticize me. If you remember the day this our sister, what is her name, Precious, he said what Peter Obi want is those people who will criticize, who will let him know the bad thing, so that he will know how to fix the bad thing. But then one of our brother called from wherever you called, you said, why people, if they criticize Peter Obi, people get gaga. No. Nobody get gaga if you criticize Peter Obi. Now, I want to tell Deji, if he did not understand that English, fraud. Whether you call it political fraud, you call it the normal fraud, or whatever fraud. The meaning of fraud is taking something from a person by trick and not willing to return it back to the person.
Thing is say, in a nutshell, Peter Obi na yahoo they do. That is in a normal English when we say.
So a fraud is where you trick person, collect whatever he have, you trick him. Then you now mock at that person. You think you have collected that thing, so that person can go and do what happened to him. You don't care. This thing you collect now is now your own. So that is defrauding person. Now, Deji said you invest. He said he invest Anambra something in a business. It is because Deji were born in Babangida era. So he doesn't know what investment mean. Because if you understand investment, investment is what enable you to grow. Now, Peter Obi invest. He did not collect the money. He did not say from now on this money is now for Peter Obi. Even if it is the business that Peter Obi, even if Peter Obi that set up that business, he invest that money for Anambra name, in the name of Anambra. Why did the Nigerian put money in bank? Why did Nigerian government have to tell the workers to go and collect money in Union Bank when they are paying them? Why did it not say come to Asoro can be collecting your money? So automatically that is the place the federal government or the state government invest their money. It is that Union Bank, whatever call it pensioner bank, whatever bank, the government send you to go and collect money. It is investment. Now, that means that bank is using that money to work for the government. If you invest Anambra State in Peter Obi business, It is good and fine. Because that means Peter Obi is using that money to work good for the Anambra state. That is the reason when an Anambra need it, whenever Anambra need the money, they go there and collect. That is not fraud. That is a wise person to know how to preserve the integrity of his state. But if you are not wise enough to preserve the integrity of your state, that is where you now collect that money and borrow in the name of your state. You said the next governor should go and be paying the debt you wish you borrowed. You will not account for it. That is what they call fraud. If you want to talk, the people you will have called that are fraud, is the Tinubu, who is collecting money from Lagos State when it's not longer a governor. You collect those money that Lagos State people will have been benefiting from and making it your pocket money. That Lagos State should go to hell. Lagos people should go to hell. That is a person that is fraud. Not the one who invests Anambra money and say, Anambra, this money will not be giving you interest. So if he did not, I don't know how, and he claimed to be a lawyer. So I don't know the English or the language they use to teach him law. Because investment and stealing from people is a two different something. And because Nigeria, that is where Nigeria are failure today, because they are not investing. That is the reason they always go and borrow money. Because if you invest, you expect profit. So Nigeria doesn't invest. That is why they don't expect profit. So that is why they always borrow money and tell you they have reserve. You do have reserve when you borrowed? You don't have. Because if you have, you will not borrow. You can't tell me you have reserve when you are borrowing money. So Deji should understand, because he said, let us go to court. We will meet in court. I love that, because with his explanation that another people, Nigeria were the one insulting people, then he had to put it on Peter Obi. So let us see how the case go. As then he mentioned something that a person call his wife, so on and so forth. Can people hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay, thank you. Since he said they call his wife this and that, did Deji marry a virgin? If he did not marry a virgin, then what did he have to say? Because the only place you can claim your wife to be innocent of what person called, where you said, I married this person, is a virgin. So automatically, no other direction, no other driver ever drive that vehicle. But if you now went and buy a Belgian vehicle, person come and say the vehicle you bought is Belgian, then you now say why? No, the vehicle is Belgian. So automatically, another person have make use of it. Because the reason you call other people those names, it is because it is not one person that makes use of them. So it's very simple. So anyway, my people criticize Peter Obi with facts. Let us understand that Atiku are the one. What is so? Hello. Someone open mic. Hello.
Augustine, your mic is bad.
The mic is bad. I need to mute you so that we stop hearing ourselves. This your year mic. I say me to win 4 years ago. You not to win. Augustine.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Najawash.
Before you continue, Black Panther.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Odua.
You never say start, I now hear from you.
We need to go sleep now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Black Panther, I gave you an assignment and I asked you to head that group. Up till now, I never hear from you. We know they win this battle by not doing what we are supposed to do.
All right, thank you, thank you,
And
thank
I'm
you. That's a
recruiting
personal discussion.
into
Thank you.
that group. Ogasia join that group. Oga Malik join that group. Black
Okay.
they hear their name now. So make sure you reach out to them.
Which group is that? What do they do for group when you say me they join so, madam?
Maybe you know the group. Not you send me the number that time.
And I say you know, Baba, I don't know what the group is all about. You say money.
We're gonna put you inside too. Not be everything.
No, I know. Before I put me for group, let me know.
I go tell you now. You go talk in private.
Now for that talking since now, now they create group, and not let me know what they create.
But me, I tell you that. Listen, you remember I said when that my picky come talk for your platform, I tell you say I go create group when go work with them from diaspora.
Then what's the group for?
Not be waiting that they talk for her now.
Okay. Okay. No voila. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I go tell you.
Okay, thank you. Oga, your audio is failing, unfortunately. We need to round up now because we want
Oga Jonathan, you go join the group of black. You don't hear all the name. Please reach out to them so that we go. I go in Oga Evis later. We go hold the meeting.
No, before I go reach out to them. Because I travel, I don't give you message since. Okay. I will come maybe on Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Maybe Black Panther go tell us where to be the group. That they share chicken for the group.
Now brown envelope.
That they share chicken for the group.
Oga Evis the thing.
If they not the share pandemian and the goosey soup, them will not invite me.
No,
Evis na brown envelope with the share.
Oga Evis, they don't do share brown envelope. So now we want to do yellow and blue envelope.
Okay.
If I'm not red, I go shine well when I red.
Okay. Until then, more fun know what they do for the group first. Meanwhile, Oga CM, this one where your audio not can go now. Be 1 year that your submission. Your audio now and me not can understand.
All these British people, then too they hold on to one thing.
We shall be British now. Oga CM know what they worry network, not the British people.
They do they use all the equipment.
If I say Agbadorians
Black Panther, if I was using, if me they use all the equipment, you fit did this broadcast where you did so. Now only Oga CM. Now he did
not be so your equipment run you out of this thing. Not who take over that time. Where they lock you up.
Out where?
You know if you talk again.
Run me out from where?
They not let you talk that day now. They cut you off. Now we take over the channel.
Which day? How many years ago?
Since 1975 years ago. Don't forget.
78 years ago.
You wait the door bands come up for this panel 4 times today. So
who they ban?
4 times today.
Now give us a money they ban though.
No, Mr. Jonathan, they banned them. Anyway, my people, 4 hours is enough. Let's round up.
Thank you.
Oga CM, you all they laugh there. Your network not good. So wait that way you put for your head. So Oga, remove and open your window. Show us for camera so you we are now.
Make it talk directly now. Me told that your thing where they put for here.
I don't know why.
All these British people, they glued to one particular thing. Come on, that thing.
All these things where you put for your ears. So now Deji, they want you to do all of them. You see so.
Adeyanju virus is working.
What is this again? You don't understand.
I remember look for vaccine, make we put her because the Adeyanju virus is working. We need to produce vaccine.
The Adeyanju made. Now Oga and go buy. Last time you buy Showore own. Today now you can't go buy Adeyanju.
When I leave my pikin Showore alone, make una leave my pikin for me.
So worry. In fact,
So already for court night, they enjoy your own court case.
When I leave my pikin alone, no show when I leave her for me.
2027 is around the corner, according to our Nigerian politicians. Now, wow. Like I said, that election said, now you can go your day. No need to go Nigeria for that election. I want the UK. No need, because una not ready, una never ready. I know how many hours I stay for queue to get my PVC. Nigeria, man, they go ring this thing again. No, I tell you now, they'll ring them again.
We go do our own plan to overcome. I'm not the have they rig. We know that is the main problem. So we have to put this in place to overshine them.
Nothing, man. No,
there is something.
Wait to want put in place. If now the thing we want put in place, you know, the top for the group. I know they found that group.
See, no, see,
Mama show.
Wait to now want put in place,
you know, the top for the group. You know, go walk.
Naija watch. You need to come on your suit and your jacket and that your cap, so that we'll do the thing well. All this one that they wear cap and glass, you know, walk.
How we listen, there be Goliath. Me and my children will be David. Yes, we are David, and we will bring down this Goliath, whether they like it or not. It is for us to go inside and do our work.
Let's round up. Okay. No while. Let's continue for where we stopped again tomorrow. It's 12 minutes past 11 here. I appreciate every one of you, my people. I'm gonna go bless you now. It's been a long day. Let me have some rest as well. Although I never sleep, I have something I'm doing. I want to round up with that. Then tomorrow we'll continue again. I'm gonna go bless you now. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan, Mama Esho. Mama Esho, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Seven Girl Mede and Victor Organic Boss. Thanks for the super chat. God bless you all. Thank you, Mr. Oduwa, Oga CM. Thank you, Abdul Malik. I miss Abdul Malik's submission though, because I was not here, but still, I'll replay again. Thank you, Black Panther, my brother. Give us a mandate. I appreciate every one of you. My people, write down the comment section. Mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you for all you do for us. I love you so much, my dear mother. Thank you, my lovely brother, Abu Azi. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you, Mother Stella Masevedo. God bless you, ma. I appreciate you all. Great Your Mind. Thank you very much. God bless you all, my people. Thank you, Black Panther. You are right there as well on the comment section. Bex Manx. Thank you, Debji. Thank you. God bless you all. And many more right there. Michael, I can see you as well. We're rounding up right now, my people, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Endeavor to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell. In case whenever we go live like this, you can join us on our live interaction, or rather, whenever we upload the video. My people, look out for our pre-recorded videos during the day and night. We'll do our normal live broadcast. Always like all our videos. Make use of the super thanks and make use of the membership button. My people, and here now enjoy the curtain. I appreciate every one of you, and God bless you. Now, fingers crossed, somehow, someday, we'll have a better Nigeria that you and I crave for. It might happen in this 2027. I understand I lost faith, but never know. It might happen. I lost faith, but I did not lose my energy. My energy is still there. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing today. I only just lost faith that I don't trust this set of people. Who knows what will happen? But nevertheless, good night and bye for now.
This is the world we are living in this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. I make a dey fear my God. I make a dey fear my maker. Whoever will come and go and song. Organize. My God, I make a fear my maker.
That's right.
If young Pharaoh not yet